Ooh, hey guys, welcome to the show. The show continues. Ooh, before anybody jumps on, Cam, what's going on? You're still banned.
What?
You're still banned, man.
Dude, I got 50 on it.
See you on the next one, Cam. I love Cameron, but man, it's just sometimes it's hard. He makes it really fun. Hey, Cyrus, thank you for the feather. The feather in my cap. Make me a two-tone Tim. Guys, okay, so I've never sold, bought, traded a watch. Now it's gonna be my first time trying to get a deal done. A deal. I'm probably 3 months too late. Probably should have done this a while ago, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a whack. Give it a whack. Floodland 99 $2. Taking edibles and watching Tim. Hey, Floodland, that's a really good idea. You know, if the show is slow to pick up, I might actually do one myself. You know what? It wouldn't be too bad of an idea. By the way, Meech, if you're watching, I got your sheep, man. I got your sheep. There you go. See that? How cool? How cool is that? If anybody wants to buy this piece of Tim Wright art, that's $50. There you go. That's not my sheep. That's Meech's sheep. Chunkster, $2. Start the show off on the right foot. Thank you, Chunkster. We've got a couple of people moving over from the other channel. By the way, guys, if the link from Archie's channel to my channel worked really well, let me know how it went. Always appreciate knowing how well that thing works. And we got Cyrus. Cyrus, I kicked him off. What can I tell you? I did it. I did my part. Okay, did my part. Tom Holland. Oh, Richard Seuss, $10. Loved your drawing, Tim. We should write a book. Hey, Richard. I have to publish your story. I did not forget. I was just very busy. I have it in the pipeline. I'm gonna listen. You know what? You really helped me out in Vegas. I really appreciate it. It really helped there. Publish. I'm just making a note here. Publish Richard story. Okay, story. There we go. I'm gonna make a note. And put it here on the screen because I need to get that done. Okay, for you, man. Really appreciate the super chat. I'm actually going to be doing a lot more art for, just watch related art. Maybe I'll draw like an explorer, like a wristwatch. If somebody sends me, somebody sends me a picture of their watch on the wrist, I can turn it into a piece of art for, for like $50 or something. I don't know. Eric says, please do one, Tim. That would be good fun. Oh, the edible. Damn, it's just the roommate is sitting over there. Hey, it's too loud. You're playing the YouTube. It's too loud. Sorry, she's watching something and it's really, really loud. I don't want the microphone to be picking it up. 3 people. Oh, Pavel. It didn't work, really? Maybe he screwed it up. Rats Raw, the sheep, love the sheep. What's that, Tom? Okay, sticking to the topic, $50 for the 4th grade level artwork. A genius piece of shit from a genius piece of shit. Genuine. Yo, Hey man, listen, I'm not forced to buy it. Nobody's forcing you to buy it. I'm just saying that I'm offering this kind of service. I'm looking for to do more wristwatch. But I want to do more. Uh oh, JC David paid to unban. Okay, we'll just put Cam Cam.
What?
Listen,
What?
I mean,
Bro,
David
why do you
paid $50. Look, like now, half the people want you on the show, half the people don't want you on the show. It's
dude,
just
the other half are just trolling.
it creates chaos. You understand? It just creates chaos in the community because half people doesn't like you, half people say that, hey, wait a minute, I was paid to unban you. Oh, thank God, Half on Smash is here. Hey, Half on Smash.
What up, Cam?
Yo, what's
Hey,
going on?
listen, let's just keep him for 5 minutes, okay? Because
Yeah, I like him.
you like Cam.
I
Okay, if
do.
he behaves, he just has to behave. Just sometimes he
Dude,
acts really weird.
what's your problem, Tim? Like dead ass, man.
Look, no, I have no problem. I like you, but the audience has
Dude,
spoken.
most of them are trolling.
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes, it just I'm scared. I'm scared. Hoff,
Yes.
talk to me. What's going on, man? You had a lot of fun
I,
trying to dissect that video.
I did. I did. Did you see how much
Dude,
energy I came onto the stream with
dude,
earlier?
you're like a kid. I'll tell you this, you're like a kid at
I
the
love
candy
it.
store.
I love it. You
Dream
know what
come
it is?
true.
You know what it is? I'll tell you, Tim, because I
Hmm.
started watching Archie kind of. I told you, all you guys, during the TPG saga.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I just felt like the second kind of the O'Sheens, the Paul Thorpes started coming in, which you brought into
I
the
brought those people
Archieverse.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Pigsley and all them just started tonguing their balls and forgetting like the whole cool part of like to me, what was cool about Archie is he never bought into the hype of those guys, right?
Right.
And it was like the kids smoking on the benches in the high school, on the bleachers, laughing
Yes.
at like the jocks, if you will. And there
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
something kind of like alternative going on to all the like glossy bullshit that, in my opinion, they were doing because they had ulterior motives trying to sell something or build up something, and then when it just seen them sell him out like that, it really pissed me off, and
Let me tell you
especially
something.
when
Let me tell you some backstory to that. Okay. Let me tell you some
yes,
backstory to that. Chunkster, let me read this super chat. I'll tell you
absolutely,
some behind the scenes stuff. Right. So Chunkster, $5. We're talking BPs. Currently looking at the La Petite Prince.
Mhm.
What is it? Blank? Is that a pet blank pond? Blank pond, right?
No, big pilot,
Oh, big pilot. Okay.
yes,
As prices come back down to 2020 levels, they're dropping.
yeah.
I would actually I would recommend you don't go for the Le Petit Prince big pilot, but instead go for
So is
that's
the
the
Lapid?
chronograph.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think that's the chrono, the 44 millimeter chrono. I don't know IWC that well.
I
I've
think
been
it's
really
big pilot
focusing.
chrono.
Yeah,
Let's just sort this out. And
I believe it
oh,
is.
wait a second. There is big pilot Le Petit Prince. Actually, you know what? There is so there are
Or is that
these
the 43?
no, that's 46. 46.2 Le Petit Prince.
Sorry.
Hey Negroni, damn you
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't think you're going to put me on that quick.
Far out,
I
man.
ate really quick. My bad, dude.
I smelt it too because it was so close to the microphone, man. It's just,
I was like, oh, you will put me on in like 30 seconds or something.
dude, I could smell it. Like it's bad. It's
I'm
bad.
sorry. I'm
Not a
sorry.
good look. No, it's okay. It doesn't matter.
It's the drinking and
Speedy,
the food.
it's okay. It's okay. Speedy it's real. That's how you know these shows are unedited. Speedy Hernandez, $5. I love you, Hop on Smash, but every time someone says the word Archieverse, an angel loses its wings and I throw up in my mouth. Oh, speaking of throwing up in your mouth, welcome Christopher Negroni. no,
I almost burped again.
Just messing with you. I'm messing. I love you, man. I love you, man. No, it's so cool. It's so cool.
No, I saw you guys are talking about big pilots. So I wanted to get on.
Hey, big pilot.
I have an
and
affinity for this freaking watch. I want to buy it so bad.
Yeah.
Me too.
and I borrowed
Uh,
it for like 3 days.
Oh, really?
Real.
Yeah, so I got to wear it, and I like it, But then I got the call for the Pepsi, and then I
Yeah.
was like, "Fuck!"
See, that's why I don't jump on it right now because I'm waiting, and my
Yeah.
MD told me I have a shot at a CERMIT in like the next 2 months, so I'm waiting. And I know
Dude.
the second I buy something,
I mean, look at these prices right now. Like,
I know.
Look
you
at
can
this
get
one
the
in Japan,
5002. You can get the
8,000.
older one. Great price.
You know what? All right, so I started looking at them today. What drives me nuts is see the white date wheel,
Dude, that's
on
it.
the Le Petit?
right there where Tim just
The date wheel, that's 6.
Yeah.
That's on the blue one though. On the black one, it's
No, on the black one it looks good because the date wheel's black.
Right. But he's talking about Le Petit Prince, Le Petit Prince one, and as you can see here, it's 8,000 from Japan. Why not jump on this deal? Yeah, the picture
That's so
is
good.
freaking awful, but
These ones from Japan
that's
though,
brand
like
new.
they're always a better price, but I
Yeah.
don't know. It feels
I
weird.
mean, coming to America, it's gonna be no tax. There's no tax. That's it. That this. Oh, actually, yeah, there was gonna be 200 for insurance and shipping. Well, you're saving 5,000 basically.
This will be like a little over 8. Still a really good price. For
Yeah.
that watch. That's a $13,000 watch.
For IWC, when I hear Big Pilot, it's either
That's
this
the one.
one. When I hear Big Pilot Chrono, I'm thinking the new one with the open case back, or the Spitfire, the Mark 18. I love those three.
Yeah. I
But
agree.
this, when I hear in my mind IWC, this is what I'm thinking about. This
Me
piece
too.
right here, the king to rule them all.
No, and Chris really he really broke my brain last night when he was like, "You don't want to be the guy with the little big pilot."
Yeah.
Especially because you
Yeah.
got the wrist for it.
No,
you
I
know?
definitely do.
And you
Yeah.
know what the main thing is, like that I found, it's not even the wrist, it's the hand. Like when you see a big watch and you have
Yeah.
somebody that has like pretty big
Giant
hands,
fucking paw
that kind
prints,
of yeah, there you go. That I don't know, like when you see it on somebody else, it
Yep.
kind of goes well. So I think you got to go with the 46 if you're gonna go big pilot, especially with these prices.
Yeah.
No, you're
This
right. I
is-
got to get over that date wheel at the bottom.
But that's the only one that's at this price. Everything else is like 10.
But they're gonna keep dropping.
Yep.
Look, I think, but you can see all these pictures. They're like all kind of fake looking pictures. Chunkster, go big or go broke. No little big pilot for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
little big
Chunkster's
pilot
right.
is bullshit.
Chunkster's right.
I
But
like that new Seratanium
Yeah.
chrono. Like, because I'm looking at the Panda too. I'm looking at the Rolex, and I'm looking at comparable. You look at that Seratanium watch they just came out with, like a full Seratanium bracelet,
Sick.
see-through case back. I'm like, that watch is so killer.
Omar, $5. Need relationship advice, guys. Deciding between two women. Okay, here we go. One is 8.5, very nice, but with kids and kind of into me. And
It
the other one
depends.
is
How many
6.
felonies does the 8.5 have?
Yeah. And the other one is 6.5, but no kids and loves me. What do I do? 6.5, no kids, I think.
Yeah, I think
Is the
that's it.
6.5 like? Is that
Just
like
turn
a
off the
butterface?
lights.
Well, it depends. Could some aftermarket parts bring that 6.5 into an 8?
yeah.
I would
You
Could
recommend.
bump
you
that
just
number
one
up.
at a time?
Listen, he's looking. Both of these women are box and papers. Look for 8.5, no kids, but no box, no papers.
Yes. See,
That's the
Kyle
key.
in the chat got it right too. The 6.5 will bang better. She has to.
She
Yeah,
has
probably
no
true.
choice, no choice.
I
But
go with
I think
8.5 just for the bravado,
no aftermarket parts. That's what I'm saying. Listen, but see, here's the thing. With 6.5, you could do some after. You can send it back to what's it called?
Yeah, but if we
To
go
servicing.
like if we go a little lipo, a little BBL, it's like laser welding.
What if you put a good strap on?
I was gonna say,
you put a
put
good strap on her. You could do other things to bring it up from 6.5.
There are some watches
to a
and
7,
some
yeah.
women that it just is what it is. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
would
know why-
recommend.
I don't know why.
Don't
ugly
worry
chicks
about the
bang
box
better,
and
bro.
papers. Go for 8.5. No kids, no box and papers. and then you can actually put a nice strap on that and make it about
Tim,
9. What's up?
6.5 is hard, man. That's like
That's hard.
below passing, man. 7 is passing.
6.5 is you kind of don't want to show your friends.
Yeah.
We need a scale. Like, what is his 10? You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
a
7 is
measure.
passing. That's like okay, I can get away with this, but like 10 is like all out model. 8 and 9 is like, yeah, this is a good looking chick, you know.
Yeah.
She can turn some heads from time to time, but below 7, that's like, yeah, you don't
No,
what
but
smash
in dark,
she
I
better have
mean,
some good credit at 6.5.
are you going to be
let me
showing
say
her
that.
around to people? I mean, what's
Of
the?
course.
I mean, it depends what you want to do with it. Is this a piece that you're going to keep at
Right.
home, or
This
is
is a
this
sneaky link, Omar.
you wanna
Yes.
take with you to travel with?
But what watch is this comparable to? The one you like kind of
Right.
don't want to
Yeah.
wear.
I think
Yes,
actually
yes.
the
This is a-
6.5
that
is
a good
like
one.
an Explorer. Explorer 2, that's
No.
6.5, I
No
think.
way.
No,
No
that's not a
way.
6.5.
No way.
No way.
It's less?
Yes.
That's like a Seiko Marine Master.
Right. Yes, that's a good one.
Like you like it, but
Yeah.
you're like
But you don't want to wear it.
you don't want to
Oh,
bring it.
Omar said that she's fat.
That's good, dude.
I think the key to success is no box, no papers. It's just a lot of people are too preoccupied with the box.
Tim, why not go with the 8.5, man?
She's got a kid. What are you gonna do?
Not that into
The
you.
kid makes
And she said she's not that into him.
the kid
So
makes
maybe
it better.
she's
Not
just
that
looking
into
for
it.
someone to support.
The
Do you
kid
want to
makes
be a
it way better.
sponsor, or do you want to be looked after?
It depends
You
if you
don't
like the kid.
You don't necessarily have to.
Dude,
like
that's
the
like
kid or
literally probably
sponsor the
what my
kid.
mom was. 8.5 with the kid.
Yeah, and look how happy your stepdad is.
Yo. It didn't turn out well because he didn't like the kid. He liked the mom. He didn't like the kid.
Okay, that's all that needs to be done. You don't have
But
to
then
like
it's
the
like
kid.
you basically make a traumatized kid. So that's
Who
that's
cares?
fucked up.
Who cares?
Fuck who cares?
Fuck that kid.
You know, so
See, this is why I like Cam. The kid is 35.
Oh my God.
35. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
That changes
sorry,
everything.
sorry. I didn't even take an edible. Yeah.
I feel like I took an edible. Oh, what a night.
It's really coded. It's a really coded conversation. I like it to read like a used car. Don't buy other men's problems. Take the child-free one. Yeah. Other people's kids is hard. It's really, really hard.
That's why they have dads, man.
And they're overrated. They're overrated, you know? They're really actually overrated.
I'd love to like be with a girl that has a kid.
Okay, Cam, I think we had enough
hear why.
Cam for today.
No, wait,
No,
let's
I
hear
want,
why.
I want to hear why.
Yeah,
Is why it'll
let
get
him
kicked
stand
off.
on this.
The why will
Look.
get him kicked off.
Here's when you have a girl that doesn't have a kid versus a girl that has a kid, you will know instantly if the girl loves you, if the girl's a ride or die, if she's willing to pick you over her kid. That's how you know. You won't really know if the girl doesn't have a kid, but if she's willing to pick you over her kid, that's how you know you got one on your hands. You got a good one on your hands. That's there for you to ride and die for you, whichever moment. If she's willing to pick you over the kid.
But it also depends how
Yo.
quickly she introduces you to that kid. Because she could be a pig who's introducing guys on like first dates to the child, and I couldn't support that.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's nuts. What you just said, that's kind of crazy. Guys,
I mean,
make sure you
it's real
upvote
life.
this live stream. I would really
Right.
appreciate it. Pavel, $5 super chat. You're rich and not old, Omar. Just keep rolling. When the real one shows, you won't have to
Yes.
super chat.
I agree with Pavel.
question.
And I think Air King Ben in the chat said, "Wait for the 8, wait for a 7.5." What's the difference?
He said 8.5 definitely not talking to me if I didn't have the money.
Yeah.
So what? You do. Who cares? Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah,
That's why
the
you
thing.
made the money.
Dude, but that's the thing, right?
What if you don't have
money,
it?
Money makes it so complicated. It changes people. It really did. It really does. You know, it interferes with love. With love.
Oh, Mike the Snake. Mike the Snake wants a link.
Mike the Snake?
Yes,
Mikey.
maybe he's brought the Ducati in the house and
I hope he's
started
on.
it up
I
in
hope
his
he's on the
bedroom.
Ducati.
Yes, come
He's
on.
live
Mike.
On the
streaming from the
Ducati.
Ducati.
Yes.
From the Ducati. Dude,
Yeah, I
I'm
wanna
gonna
see
teach
that.
Mike the Snake how to strap the camera to his Ducati.
Yeah, I
right?
feel
gotta-
like I feel
you
like
gotta
I'm the
do
Mike
that.
the Snake whisperer. I'm telling you.
Yeah. We love
Archie's gonna
the Snake.
disappear.
Mikey.
Mikey,
Hey, we
I'm
can't
so
hear you. I
proud of
think
you. Thank you for showing everyone.
Oh,
'Cause they were
let's see.
talking
Show it to
smack
the
and I was
haters. No,
sticking
your
up for you.
microphone muted.
up, Mike?
Microphone muted. Hello? Nope, still muted. Can't hear.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can hear you. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
There you go.
He even got the little backpack on the back. Oh no, that's
Yeah,
a helmet.
That's a helmet, right?
That's going bye-bye real quick.
But that's like
Wow.
a carrier, right?
Okay. I'm gonna lower the voice.
Mike, you want to laugh? Why I knew exactly the bike you were talking about was I went to go look at one around the same year, and then I actually test
beautiful.
drove Ducati Street Fighter,
Yeah.
and I scared the shit out of myself.
Oh, the
What?
Street Fighter is a true monster.
Yeah.
It's basically like a fairing super bike with no
with
fairing.
no fairings. Yeah, I literally.
You're doing a push up on the handlebars.
Yeah.
They're not comfortable all day. This bike is like a dirt
Dirt
bike.
bike, 100%.
Look at the seat and the handlebars.
I actually,
Wow.
I rode the regular 1200. I don't know.
Looks
if it
really
was an
comfortable.
SP.
It's
Wow.
all day comfortable riding position. And with the wide bars, you've got a lot of leverage, so you can really flick the bike in the back roads. Like
Mm.
any fairing super bike has nothing on me.
Right.
Because I can just I can slam the thing from side to side like so much faster than they have to put a lot of pressure, wait for the bike to lean
Yeah.
all the way over, because those bikes are designed to lean all the way over and then stay leaned way over in a
Right.
turn, then straighten up.
And on those bikes, you actually turn kind of counter.
Well, you always counter steer. That's how you ride a big
Yeah.
bike.
What?
You know, once you're
Yeah.
rolling, to turn right, you push left.
It's
What?
fucked up. Yes, that's
Yeah.
how.
What?
You
That's what gets the bike to lean to the right.
It's just
Yeah.
like a bicycle.
You
If
can
the
die like
bars,
that.
The
Oh my
bars
God.
actually never move.
Oh,
Like
you
when
just-
you're
just
riding
lean it.
and you're riding at 40, 50, 60 miles an hour through the S turns, your bars never go like this.
Holy shit.
It's just a pressure thing, and you put a little bit of pressure to the left, and the bike leans to the right, but the bars never move maybe more than 1/8 of an inch. It's just a pressure thing. It's called counter
Wow.
steering, and it's just how you like if you're leaned over really hard in a right hand turn. You push really hard to the left, it'll stand the bike right up and flop it over to the other side really quick.
Shit.
And that's the basics of riding any motorcycle. I remember the first time I rode a big street bike, because all I'd ridden was dirt bikes. And I swear to God, there's a training school and they have handlebars welded on the frame. So they tell you, get up going about 40, let go of the bars, grab the handlebars you can't steer with, and then try to turn. People are hanging off the side of the bike and the bike's still going straight. Okay. you need to counter steer to get that bike to flop from side to side. And that's how you turn.
It's crazy. By the way, Mikey, Diego says that you owe Miss Diego and myself an Archie dance. What a better day than today to celebrate.
All right. You guys ready?
Cue the music.
Full screen.
Hey, I have a few clips. Mikey's so cool, man. He fucking did it. He actually pulled the trigger, guys. Can you believe it?
I'm coming in.
Come on, Tim.
Wrong song. There you go. That's better.
We need the MC Hammer for Diego.
You know what surprises me a lot?
Oh. Yep, there we go.
Can't touch this.
Yes.
How is he able to remember to do the dance in the same way
Amazing.
every time? It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Wow. I need to come up with some stuff like that to do.
Mike, you
Hey,
are the man.
Mikey, that was
I'm
amazing.
so happy
Thank
for you.
Congratulations. No, still not working. Oh, sorry. I muted you. Sorry.
Yeah,
Here
no,
we go.
I'm sorry. I left my headphone. I didn't mute myself, and I put my
Yeah.
headphones in a place where it was feedbacking.
Yeah.
Now, this is the exact model and year and everything bike that I crashed in 2012.
Speedy
bad was that
Hernandez, $10. Mike is a good sport and a great guy. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Dude.
do some. Need to do some major adjustments to the suspension. The guy has it set up really weird.
Oh.
He took out all the preload on the front fork, so you hit the front brakes and the whole bike dives really hard.
Really?
And he just
You already took it on the test ride?
Oh yeah, no, I mean after
Yeah,
we
you
counted the
got it.
money out, I took it down and around my cul-de-sac and
How
just
many wheelies?
No, I don't even know how to do a wheelie.
Mike, those have
I
Olin
can
shocks,
do I
right?
can do a prolonged power wheelie with my tire this high off the ground, but I can't do one of those trick
Ooh.
wheelies.
12 o'clock.
You just gotta
Yeah.
get off. Just gotta get a little bit off the ground. That's a wheelie.
Yeah.
Well, I can actually get about this high off the ground and speed shift and keep it off the ground
Yeah.
and go through
Well, let's
3
not
gears.
do that. Let's not do that.
But that's not how I ride. I
Yeah.
I don't ride like
Yeah,
that
Mikey,
anymore.
it's best to just use it to get out of the house and just ride a little bit so that you're not staying inside the home all
Well,
the time.
you
It's gonna be
know,
good
okay,
change of pace.
Wait,
I have
did
my
we
I
get a
have my
speedy
car.
horrendous?
I never get in my car just to go for a drive. Okay.
Yeah.
But
But what about the
motorcycles?
bicycle? Bike is gonna be for just taking a ride, right? You're not gonna
No,
go
the
grocery
bicycle's
shopping.
going to be for my exercise to get
Yeah.
back to my health. But
Yeah.
motorcycles, you got nothing better to do. Hop on and just go for a ride, take a loop. I got lots of windy loops near my house. I can go out Highway 1, which
Yeah.
is along the Pacific Coast Highway, which is one of the
Hmm.
windiest roads in California. And it's just a wonderful road to ride, and it's just windy, and you don't have to race, you don't have to like drag your knee. It's just windy and
Yeah,
really
fun.
fun. There are so many great roads around here to ride, and this
Zowie,
is the
$3.
perfect
Bring
bike
on
for
the
it.
forest.
Bring them. Link for Bafaris.
Yeah.
Listen, I think Bafaris is
Yeah.
asleep by now. Bafaris is asleep.
In a minute, I gotta go put it in the garage. It's sitting out in the.
Mike, the SP has Olin shocks set up, right?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, those are beauties. So you'll be
Yeah.
able to customize all that stuff.
Yep. Nope. That's why I've been looking for years for a 2012 SP, because in 2013 they went to the water cooled engine.
Yeah, and
and
that's
then
when they sucked.
I wanted the tried and true and tested 2-valve air cooled engine that's been on every Ducati.
And that was
for
a
20 years.
1200. When they went to water cool, it was like 949 or something,
821.
right? Oh, 821.
821. It's still even though it got smaller, it still made the same horsepower and torque.
But
Because
they had a lot of problems with those engines, I believe.
I don't even know, because I just
Ooh.
I'd wrecked my bike. I wasn't
Hey,
interested
Bafaris.
in riding anymore for quite a while. I was so fucking busted up.
Mikey,
But,
Mikey,
yes, sir.
please. I just want to say I'm sorry for everything I ever said to you that was negative and mean, and I apologize.
Okay, I accept your apology.
Now,
Thank you.
please promise me that you will be very careful, very, very careful.
Oh, of course.
No wheelies, no
No,
power
I don't.
shifts.
Ever since I started racing many years ago, I realized that's the place to go fast.
Mike, please, I'm on limited time right now. I don't have time for one of your prolonged stories, okay? Diego, is that you? Can we please get Cameron off the stream, by the way, team?
Yeah. Hey, Cam. I'll see
Wait,
you.
when's this trial? I
see
want to
you
be
later.
his public defender.
I have to go. I have Miss Bufaris laying next to me right now, and
Okay,
she does
Kevin.
not appreciate these impressions.
Ah.
So,
Well,
And
good
they
night.
never do. They
I
never
promise
do.
to
you.
be
Good
Thank you,
night,
promise to be
everybody.
Bufaris.
careful. Good
Mikey,
night.
I
Okay.
love you. Good night.
Thank you. Love you
Hey.
too. Yeah, of course I'm gonna be careful on the bike. Fuck.
All right, Mikey,
But
because you
you
got a
know,
good couple. You're on a good run right now.
yeah, and riding is dangerous. Just like
Yeah,
walking across the street is dangerous. Okay.
right.
Both of my crashes I didn't see coming. And there was no reaction. Oh, swerve out of the way. I was riding, and next thing you know, I was flying through the air. Right, I didn't see anything coming. Right, so that's how dangerous it is. You have to be like, of course, conscious of all cars and everything.
Mm,
Your surroundings and stuff. But you also like one thing you don't do is drive down the middle of the road. Okay, because
mm.
that's where all the cars drip. If
Yeah,
a car has a leak, it drips off the oil pan into the center of the road. And so let's say you go out on a day that's misty or wet. The center of the road is slick as ice because it's oily. And so you basically stay on either the right hand or the left hand side of your lane when you're riding. And when you're riding with a person, you stagger, and one person,
yep,
stays. You never, one just as a rule of thumb, you don't ride down the middle of the road.
yeah.
Um,
You have to be
and
very careful, man.
of
Mikey,
course,
hopefully you won't get too carried away with this thing. Okay.
no, dude. I mean, if something happens, it's not going to be because I hot rodded or was showing off. I am
Yeah.
that. I have raced. I've raced cars and I've raced motorcycles, and like I said, I've learned if you want to go fast, get a race bike or get a car like my BMW and just go do a track day at the racetrack. $200, and you can go tear it up
Yeah.
on the racetrack as
Right,
hard
a
as your car.
controlled environment.
Yeah, and then
Lolex,
you lose it. You mow some
$2 super chat.
grass.
Diego versus ABC on impressions. Hey, I think,
Listen,
man, Diego is getting a
he's
lot,
getting
a
better.
lot. Yeah, he's getting a
ABC better
lot
stay
better.
on his job. Um,
Yeah. Hey,
but by the
man.
way, we have a super
And
chat from a legend right here.
Time Peace Fund says, "Congrats, Mikey, sharing a pic from 35 years ago. Check this out.
Nice,
Whoa!
Look at
Badass.
nice.
that.
Wow!
Good technique there
Whoa.
too.
Yeah,
There you go. He's getting ready to
That's an
lean
old
in.
Honda, I believe. An old Honda.
Wow.
a
Um,
CBR.
CBR. Like 1000.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, if there's
No, I
fairing in the
remember
headlight.
those fairings. Yeah, those
Yeah,
wide
Wow.
bodied like fairings.
yeah. But
That's
it looks like he's
amazing.
got good
He
riding.
definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah. I mean, he's not dragging his knee, but he's got his knee out. He's got his body language,
But
correct.
no helmet. But I guess it was different
Hey,
back in
well,
his day.
35 years ago.
I just took this thing around the cul-de-sac with no helmet, but I just wanted to make sure, that it went through a few gears, and it's only got 6,000 miles on it. So
Oh wow!
it's like, I mean, it's brand new.
So, Mikey, if you don't mind me asking, what ballpark did you pay for it?
About the same price as
Ooh.
selling my Pelagos and
Cyrus,
my Speedmaster.
$10 super sticker
Wow.
wrecked.
Brand new,
Damn.
they're about 18.
You have to see the
Um,
super sticker, guys, in the chat.
in
It's
2012, they were
be
18,000.
careful.
Yeah.
When I bought
Yeah.
mine brand new in 2012, I paid 18 way back then. This one I paid a lot less for, but
Well,
it's
I have a
also,
question, Mikey. Mikey, I have a question. I have a question.
yeah.
Is it possible to actually get the bicycle into your room to get it
No.
upstairs or
Absolutely,
Right by the bed.
absolutely.
is
No,
it gonna fit?
well, maybe not in my room, but I can get it through the front door into the living room, no problem.
Can you get it into so that it's on camera, like, and park it behind you?
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it in my
I'm just saying.
garage.
I'm just saying. Let's say if someone were to super chat, like some big amount, would you get the bike into the
Listen,
room with you?
this guy, he fucked with the suspension on this thing. He weighs what I weigh,
Mm.
And he said, "Oh, it rode really rough, and so I took all the preload out of the front springs,
Oh.
which when you touch the front brakes, now the motorcycle
Yes.
dives really hard, and there's a certain
Dangerous.
there's a certain thing you do when you get a bike and you're dialing it in. You sit on it, okay, and a guy takes a measurement of the forks, and then you get off the bike and he measures how much the forks moved up, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then you sit back down on the bike and he measures, down how far, and then you're only supposed to go down like a half inch from,
Yeah.
uh, and right now when I sit on the bike, the front end drops like 2-3 inches. So it's just adjustments on the top. They push the springs down and put more tension on them, lift the bike up more. But that needs to be done. Right now, the bike's honestly not really safe for me to go try to ride it around hard corners. It just needs to be. It needs a
That's a
basic
good
dial in.
comment.
You know.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Mikey,
Yeah.
You're gonna need
you
to
know how
get
to
that
look
fixed.
in the private chat, right?
What?
You know how to look in the private chat?
Yeah.
Was that it?
No. It was not listed in Cycle Trader. He
Oh,
might
okay.
he might have listed it
Because it has
as
a
well.
similar. If you click on the picture, it has a similar holder.
If I click on it, it will knock me off of StreamYard.
Oh.
If I click on any links on the private chat. So if I
Okay.
click
Oh,
on
okay.
it, it'll take me to that link, but it'll take me off of StreamYard as well. So he
Was that in the
may
same area?
he where does it say that the ad
Folsom.
is from? Yeah, that's the same bike.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And I paid a little bit less than he was asking for it.
Damn, you're too good at finding things, huh? People better not share anything about that. If they don't want to be found out, if they share a
No,
single
no,
thing
no.
about them.
I wanted to. I was actually looking myself because this was a bike I've always wanted, and I was just trying to see. Summer's
The
coming
Hyper?
up. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
What I love about this, man, at low miles, it's the SP, and it's the last of the air cooled
Yes, I know exactly what you're
Hypers.
talking about,
Okay.
Mikey. Easy to work on. The
Yep.
bulletproof motor.
The motor has been on everything from the 851 through the Monster, through the Super Sport, on into the
All right.
it's just been tried and tested for 20 years. It's still a 2-valve motor. It's not a 4-valve motor. It's air cooled.
Welcome back,
You
Negroni.
won't overheat in traffic. It's just it's like a totally usable bike. The water pumpers, you get stuck in traffic and fans start turning on, and next thing you know, your legs are burning, and they just don't like sitting in traffic. And it happens when you're street riding, you get stuck in traffic on the freeway. Nothing you can do about it. And an air cooled bike, at least a modern air cooled bike, can handle being stuck in traffic without issue. And that's why I wanted the old. And plus, I'm not a hot rod rider anymore.
You
And
gotta
the
be
tier,
careful, man. You gotta
of,
be
of course, I'm going to be
careful.
careful, dude. I'm
Okay.
going to be beyond careful, man. I'm a dead man if I go down.
Yeah. Let's talk.
But
We got Diego here with the watch question. Tim, I can't super chat this question because I'm poor. But from the panel, current production, pick one watch from each of the Holy Trinity to have for the rest of your life. It's a good.
hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm
We have a
just
good
going to go put
question.
my bike
What do
in
you
the
think?
garage.
What do you think? You guys want to talk about this?
Yeah, it's a good
What,
Yeah, I
topic.
don't even have to think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. You guys already have stuff.
So
that you like?
Casio, Timex, Seiko. What are we
I think we're
talking?
talking about
God
different Holy
tier.
Trinity. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A cracker of a watch.
A
Yeah, Tim,
cracker
stop.
of a watch.
Casio.
You're
If there's one,
triggering me with
let's
that.
start. Actually, you know what? Let's think about this. Let's talk about Paddock. Then we're gonna go to Vashron and then AP. What is your like? What is actually everybody could do this with us? What is your guys' favorite? If you could have one,
I have a
one
favorite
Paddock.
paddock. I do this consistently.
Negroni, do you
we
have
all do
one
it.
paddock for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I would go. I don't know the reference, but
Mhm.
I would go perpetual. I think it's a salmon dial,
Hmm.
perpetual calendar. I want something that's to show off their prowess in watchmaking, and that would pretty much cover it all.
Wait, sorry, which one?
But whatever, I forget the reference. I don't know the references off the
Like
top of
a
my head.
well, is it a Grand Comp, a Complication, a Calatrava, Aquanaut, or
Let's see.
Nautilus? For
No,
paddock.
not Aquanaut. It would be
Oh,
in
it would
their
be
in
the
their
Aquanaut?
in their no in their classic line.
Oh,
A
Oh.
complication.
Yeah.
Or a grand.
just a
comp.
simple Complication.
Simple Complication, yeah. Perpetual. I'd go perpetual calendar.
Yeah, that's
And-
a Complication. That's
and
their
in that-
simple Complication.
What case is that you just pass it?
It would be. Are you talking about something
That
like
case,
this one?
something like that.
This one right here.
Yeah, I like that
It's a
case.
perpetual chronograph.
Perpetual
That's the
chronograph.
automatic one. So they have an automatic one.
Did they make that in a manual? Don't they?
They do. I think they
I would want a
discontinued
manual.
it. Now they have it in new color. One second. That's what I was trying to find. Where is it? So now it's. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Where the hell is it? Because now, so this chronograph looks exactly. They released the 5172.
Mhm.
Or maybe it is a Grand Comp.
There was one that Ben Clymer was wearing on that Hodinky interview with
Is it the one that
Sharon,
Cars
but
has? Cars
that
and
was an
Chrono has.
automatic.
Let's see here. Collection. Maybe it is a Grand Comp. Hold on. Oh yeah, maybe it is. This one right here, right? That's the new
Yes.
color.
Yeah.
With the
This
blue
one, right?
dial with the red.
Because they have, Cars. He's
Green.
got this one in with the salmon dial.
With a salmon dial. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Andale watch $2 super chat. Why did Archie took down the stream? I actually have no idea.
Well, I hope you listened to me. And
Maybe
put
it was all that
members
gay talk.
only.
Did you mention something and you took it down?
Well, no, he said he was going to take it down. And I said, Arch, you keep taking
Yeah, make
down
it members
streams.
only. Yeah.
Make it members only. You have a lot of people who are members, and you basically get no value out of your membership other than the emoticons. And he said
Green
he was gonna do
emoticon.
it.
But why did he make it?
I don't know. I think
Because
he's
they were
trying to
being
make
gay
people
for like an
tune in.
hour.
Oh. Maybe that's why. But actually, so like I've held this thing in, obviously with the salmon dial. Obviously, my paddock grail would be 5170, which is a much cheaper version of this. But I mean, this is
We're
like
dreaming here, though.
Yeah. I mean, if you're dreaming, then this is as good as it actually gets. Like other
but for
stuff higher
AP
than this is just too complicated.
For AP, I want a skeleton. I want a Royal Oak skeleton. Rose
That's
gold.
what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly
that
what I
one's
was
easy.
going to say.
We'll get there. Actually, a few people,
I'm gonna jump the gun there.
we have a few people who are on the wait list for the skeleton.
It's a long wait list.
Actually it's not that impossible.
Well,
it's a long
I'm
wait
sure.
list, but
Yeah, you got to have the money to buy something like that. So.
Right.
yeah.
I mean, you're talking over $100.
But out of
5170, that's for you, Tim.
well, listen. I mean, if it's from the current production, right?
Mhm.
Then I would go. Let's go to complication. Actually, from the current production. Let's see here. 5172. It's just I don't know. It's. I'm not a huge fan of these round pushers at this point. But you know what? These new world times, especially this blue one, I think this is actually improvement over the older world time. But this is platinum, right? I believe this is platinum. 70,000. Yeah, it's platinum. So this is everything is just so expensive now, right? I think I would actually take this one because it's much cheaper, right? The Grand Comp that we looked at with that green dial, right? How much is this?
Yeah, but
That
Diego
was.
didn't give us a budget.
I know, but I'm just saying. Ooh. Actually, you know what? They raised the price. You know that the salmon dial version of this watch was 150.
Wow.
Yeah, and you could have gotten discount for it. Now, when they released it in green dial, they upped it to 211. That's a little bit ridiculous.
I have a feeling mine's going to be an unpopular pick, and I'm going to get railed in the
Hmm.
chat. But a 5968G
5968. What is that?
flyback chrono Aquanaut.
Dude, you played this game a lot,
Oh,
huh?
I told you.
Yeah.
oh, Aquanaut, not Nautilus.
Right.
51. Okay.
5968G.
5968.
I
Ooh.
always thought the Aquanaut was like the shizzle, and then I saw Diego's,
Hmm.
not the Aquanaut, but the other one,
Hey, Cam.
Nautilus.
the Nautilus. I thought the Nautilus was
Yeah.
the one, but then I saw Diego's Aquanaut, and I'm swayed. I like them both, but the Aquanaut really has it going on as well.
Tim, that's not the
Very
right
much
one,
so.
by the way.
You're probably talking about the one on the orange strap.
No, the blue.
Oh, the blue one.
5968-1001. Sorry.
Oh, maybe.
Dude, that's the same one that
Oh,
I
this
said.
one right here.
I'll put it in
The
the
blue
super
one's the
chat.
best one.
Is it this one?
Yes, it is. That's the money.
Damn.
What size is that?
42.2.
Yeah.
you really know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's money right there.
Oof.
Right, Cam?
Yeah.
Respect.
Damn. Damn.
That's my paddock pick, no question.
What's the
I
price
think
on
this is the
this?
only paddock in the lineup that I really like.
I think it's 72.
Yeah, I mean it's it. That's it. That's the
Much
that's
more
the,
attainable.
that's kind of the price that there. You know, that's the price. 70. Yeah.
I think
Wow.
I would cash in all the Rolex for that one.
Mm. But the thing is, you can't get this at retail. You have to be
No.
a mega.
Yeah.
So if you got the call for that, you'd sell all your Rolex.
I think I would. I'd sell all my Rolex and put in whatever cash I had on hand and throw the rest on credit.
I mean, if you could just have that watch, that's just wear that.
I'd wear that in a G-Shock. Be happy.
Hmm.
2-piece combo deal.
Yes. That would be a baller
Two-piece
two-piece
combo.
combo.
Dude,
That
would you
Casio.
sell?
And Tim's
Would-
gonna do that with the AP, the Code 11, and a Casio F11. 2-piece combo deal.
Would you be selling like your pieces to get this if you could get it at retail? Probably would.
You know what's funny? Every watch I want, like when you say grails to me, that's
Yeah.
70. My AP grail is 70.
Yeah. Oh,
70 is like the number for me.
that's the current number, right?
Yeah, look, I just threw in the super in the private chat. That's my AP grail.
Hmm. 1 second.
Well, see, you're kind of mapping it out then. I like what you're thinking.
I like to think like aspirational but still attainable.
Yeah. Like
Ooh.
if the crypto went a little good this year,
Yeah.
if it went the other way,
Exactly.
you know.
Yeah,
what is
listen, I mean, with the way crypto went.
Imagine buying an Aquanaut gray market, man.
Oof.
Yeah, now that's why
You're
it's
right,
not
Pavel.
really
I'm not going to
investment.
argue there. Didn't say it was a smart move.
Pavel, $5 selling stuff to afford this is like renting a Lambo. Oh,
I would not agree with
damn.
that, but
But
okay.
you own it though. You wouldn't.
Yeah.
You're not renting the watch.
Well, it's like
Wow.
I think you could say it's like buying a Lambo as a daily driver would probably be a better analogy, but I get his point.
Ooh. George Voorhees had said this one or yeah. Actually, look at this. The the retail is kind of. I'm not too. I'm not a huge fan of these chronograph
Yeah, too
world
much
time.
going on at once.
Yeah, actually, the chronograph world timer is a little because it's only a 30-minute chronograph. Like the cool thing about like Daytona, it's actually times to one. It's like 12 hours. It times two.
Yeah.
You know, like a big chunk of. But actually, look, this one,
Enough time for a marathon.
Your chronograph is only 1 hour. It only times 1 hour.
I'm happy with it. Shout out to SLC Watch Collector in the chat.
Which one did he say? Let's see here. 5712 rose gold. Hey, we just had a one of the viewers who got 5712 in steel at retail. 712. 57.
Who
Oh,
out of
57.
the Holy Trinity do you think makes a better rose gold like mixture?
Mm,
I like Vacherons. I think it's
I'll tell you, Paddock makes a damn good rose gold.
I'm partial to Rolex's Ever Rose. It's kind of got more
it's
of a
not the Holy
copper.
Trinity.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it has to
kidding,
be
Mike.
Paddock,
Excuse me.
AP,
I
or
just kidding,
Vacheron.
Mikey.
I spoke out of place. Sorry about
That's
that.
fine.
We're just busting chops, Mikey.
um,
You're gonna
well,
get
I
your
even
root beer,
I even
Mike.
got the Holy
You
Trinity
busting
wrong.
chops, mate.
Everybody jumped on me for questioning what exactly the Holy Trinity was because I thought it included Vacheron, but then I'd heard that Vacheron got yanked, kind of removed, like unofficially
What?
removed from the Trinity because it became part of the
By who?
Swatch group or something like that. So it wasn't considered part of the Trinity anymore, and there was another brand inserted.
It was unofficial. It was unofficial. That's
Yeah.
not. No. Even the Holy Trinity. That's just also. It's there's no.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there's
That's
no
not an official
official
thing, anyways.
Right.
Yeah, it's not official
But
thing. Yeah.
people started making fun of me, saying, "Oh, Mike destroyed the Trinity." You know,
Yeah. No.
like
Yeah, and they're part of Richemont.
Yeah.
yeah. But the Trinity is what Lunge, Patek,
No.
and Vacheron.
No.
Gerard Perigo.
Stop.
No, don't break his brain.
No.
It's
Come on.
Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and Vacheron.
You can
Okay.
make a case for Cartier to take
That's
AP's spot.
because it's a Swiss. It's a Swiss
Blasphemy.
Holy Trinity.
Yeah, it's
Trinity.
Swiss Holy Trinity.
Yes.
Well, but
Blasphemy.
Vacheron's German, so that's
Lange.
why.
No, Lange is German.
Yeah.
Isn't Vacheron German too?
No, it's not. Vacheron is Swiss. It's the oldest watchmaker.
It's like a French name.
That's weird because the
Vacheron.
whole their overseas, you know, is just designed completely around the Maltese cross. You know, the whole design is based on that
Well, that's the Vacheron symbol.
German symbol.
No, Mikey. Vacheron Constantin.
Vacheron Constantin.
It's a Swiss brand. It's the oldest Swiss watchmaker.
Boom.
I believe.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's after the
Rose gold.
Maltese cross.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
Come
the
on,
Maltese
guys.
cross and
Get with the program. Get with the
whole
program.
watch and the cutouts in the bracelet and everything are all kind of
Don't you still want the overseas three-hander?
yeah, I
Blue
still
Dial?
do. Yeah, the Blue Dial
That would be
three-handed,
your Vacheron choice, right?
probably yeah.
Yeah.
Now
That's
I have not like really gone through again. I'm so uneducated. It's not even funny. I mean, you know, watch is such a deep hole. I've not looked at every model from every brand.
Right.
I have gleaned most brands and come up with one that like rings my bell. So I'm like, oh, I like that one. Okay. And in Vacheron, the overseas blue 300, the 2800, the version 3.
That's the cool
Blue
thing about these
300.
streams is that it's an opportunity to take a look at other watches that
Yeah,
probably
but the
would not have
bracelet on the
otherwise
Vacheron is to die
looked
for.
at. Yeah.
You know.
So what I find really interesting is that you know what? Now, what's the price of this? Because I think this would be very competitive in today's market. because with Patek increasing the price of their perpetual chronograph, right? When they changed it to the green dial, look at this. This one's 117,000.
117.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
So this is half
It's
the
half.
price of the Patek.
It's half the price.
Yeah.
I'm constantly
Suddenly,
fucking mind
You're
blown.
breaking them. You're
Like,
breaking Mike.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
Suddenly,
it's just amazing. Like that watches, I mean, they're works of art, and I am
yeah.
a true appreciator of workmanship and quality. But $100,000 buys houses.
I know.
It buys fucking apartment
But Mikey,
complexes.
the Patek equivalent is 200,000.
I know. I'm just saying. Okay, just
Yeah.
100, 300.
Crazy.
It's just like, fuck me. Like watches. Just the thought
This is
that there
like,
are watches that exist that cost
you
that
know
much
what this is
blows
like?
my
This is like
fucking
you
mind.
collect for 20 years, okay? And then if you collect the right way, if you collect pieces that appreciate, in 20 years, like let's say if your collection didn't burn down, Mikey, right? Maybe you would have pieces that would have appreciated a lot, and you would be able to sell the whole collection and then get something like this. This is
Yeah, I kind of agree with Mike. How do you value a watch? Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
how
kind
do
of. Because
you
I mean, they're all basically the sum of roughly the same parts.
Mm.
Yeah.
how do you value
Unless
a
they have some crazy
$200,000 watch?
complication.
Well, I mean, you
People
value it
spend money
with the
on
brand.
art though. Like $100,000 paintings.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's where it really falls into
Yeah.
is more. It falls, it rolls over into art because obviously, if you take some of this stuff and look at it under a microscope, and then take, let's say, a Grand Seiko, that everybody
Yes.
says under a microscope just looks like
Fantastic.
fabulous, right?
Yeah.
And they'll say, well, this $100,000 Vacheron, it isn't finished as nice as this $6,000 Grand
But the thing
Seiko.
is, I think this is where
saying?
people, a lot of people have misunderstanding. They forget about the value of heritage
Oh yeah, no,
and the brand name.
I agree
So
completely.
so a lot of these older brands, they have a watch that has a long history in that line. Like for example, like let's say uh Aquanaut, or even let's say Aquanaut,
Calatrava.
right? Aquanaut has history because it is a second like iteration of the Nautilus, right? It has this lineage that goes to Gerald Genta designing the first watch. Like there's so much history built. I mean, the Grand Seikos don't have that. They're
Yeah,
a piece
well,
that exists now as a limited edition, and then it's gone.
but
They
then there's so
tried to
many
do that.
forgotten brands too. Like La Chute Original has what 300 years of heritage, and
But the thing is, a lot of these brands, they don't value their heritage. They're like Glashooter, right? They don't really make
or
things
Breguet,
with
Breguet,
past and future in mind. Like you look at Rolex, right? Rolex, they keep track of, they archive everything, and it's like reference numbers. They started with the 4-digit, I think actually they went back to digits. It starts with a 3-digit reference, 4, 5-digit reference, 5-digit references, right? They meticulously archive, and there's progression. Every line that they have starts from somewhere in the past and slowly builds up over time to what it is now. And so when they make a Submariner now, it is not just a watch that a watchmaker said that. It's not like a company hired a guy and said, "Here, can you design us a watch for year 2022?" Okay, because that's what fashion brands do. They're like, "Okay, what's popular now? Make something that you would think people would want to wear now that would be popular."
Come out with a
No,
flashy new
a
2022 brand
Submariner is
or
when
model.
when somebody sits down and says we need to redesign the Submariner to 2020, but with respect to its past, to its lineage, right?
Yeah.
So that guy who's going to be improving the current one, the current redesign from 2020 version to 2021, right? When they went from the 40Ks to 41, it's such a slight and incident because they have to respect the line. but a lot of people they don't know about that. They don't
Yeah,
care about that,
exactly.
and they place no value. And how can you value something if you don't understand it? And I think this is what happens a lot. Like for example, like I look at this watch. Why do I think it's worth 100,000? But you look at this watch, right, and you're like, okay, why is this Vacheron costs 100,000 and the Patek one is 200,000, right? But and then if you look closely into it, where does the movement comes in? Why did this watchmaker chose to make this complication? You look at the case, right? A lot of things, and then you go, then only then you can understand the price difference. But it is for a lot of people, it's just like, I just want the watch with this complication at the best price. They don't really
Yeah,
care about the
yeah,
history. And if you don't, then probably this is a better option for someone who wants a precious metal, perpetual, manual wind chronograph from a respectable brand. This is probably the best option.
yeah. Well, it's just like cars, I mean, we got
Mm,
cars today that outperform cars made in the '60s, but there
mm,
are some classic '60s cars that bring millions of dollars.
mm,
Um, Ford Shelby Cobra or any of the GT 350s or the GT40 or any of these like really esoteric cars made in the '60s. Bring millions of dollars today. Yet there, you can go to the showroom floor right now and buy a car that it beats it to 0 to 60 by a full second and smashes it on a track um, for 30 grand. You know, um,
mm.
You just
and
answered your question, Mike. That's
Exactly.
exactly what you were asking. How is it? How is that watch valuable? How is it worth
yeah, no,
$100,000?
I'm stating I
It's
kind
like
of
anything.
I
It's like art.
understand
Yeah.
Even
the art,
some
the
people don't
art.
understand why some shoes go for so much money. Like it's more than
Yeah,
just the materials that go
yeah,
into the shoes,
Mm.
more than you know how they make it or what they make
Well,
it out
it's
of.
it's supply and demand.
That's
Even
it.
more
Ultimately,
complicated than
if
that.
people are willing
I
to
think
pay
that
for it,
yeah,
that's what
yeah,
it's worth.
Mm.
exactly. I mean that's the bottom line. I mean that
Yeah.
is the bottom line.
I
But
can't find it.
uh, I think the fact of when watches get up into the super crazy numbers, them falling over into art, um, all and combined with their heritage and everything else,
Mm.
it's a combination of things that make $100,000 watch $100,000 watch. It's not just like you know.
Except except you have to be very careful when the watch is very common and when it's being hyped up
Oh yeah,
by.
like a Daytona.
Right, exactly. Well, and look,
Yeah,
I mean, Daytona might be not as common as a Submariner or and other from the Rolex line, but there's people who, like what happened. That's why we're having a kind of a watch market price crash, a Rolex market price crash.
yeah. Well, they
Uh,
threatened to discontinue, and everybody hoarded them all up, and the prices went up over 100. And then they didn't discontinue them. Everybody lost their asses there.
wait, whoa! What
Um,
are you talking about? What are you talking about?
But nobody threatens it. They speculate that every year.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, you know who speculates? That's not the watch. That's not the
Cartels.
watch manufacturers.
Well,
That's
what
the
TPG
flippers, the
bought like
gray market.
80. Yeah, the gray market bought like 80
Yeah,
Daytonas in anticipation of
yeah.
them discontinuing the Daytona, and then they
In
didn't.
fact, you know what? If there's
And
gonna be something happening in the Daytona thing, it's gonna be next year. Next year is 50th anniversary of the Daytona, and dude, I freaking swear, Tim Masso is watching my channel because you guys probably heard me talk about Daytona too. And he was talking about but there was a video like this week talking on Hoding. I think it was no, it was Watchbox video where they were talking about king, if you could be king of Rolex, what would you do, right? And guess what? He was like, "Oh, I'm expecting a serialized
He said like
Daytona finally."
a new Daytona, like a new chronograph.
Yeah, no, but he said
Yeah, I saw that.
serialized. He said, "Oh, every other line already has a serial, like a GMT Master 2."
Mm-hmm.
there was what's it, the Yachtmaster 2, right? There's a 2 of a few already few
Come out with a Daytona too.
exactly.
Sounds dumb.
Why
That
Daytona
would
I
be
too?
don't know. Daytona
that's
too
an
sounds
interesting.
dumb.
It's an interesting notion, for
What if they
sure.
just call it like they go back to the old? They just call it the Cosmograph, and then they make the original Daytona just the Daytona.
You
Because
mean,
there's
oh,
too much
maybe they could
writing.
do a non Daytona chronograph, a
There you go.
cosmograph?
They make
No, I
that the
don't think so.
Cosmograph.
You know
and then
why?
they
You
make
don't
a
want to
new
do that.
Daytona.
No, that's
Because
stupid.
the
Negroni, you don't know
Daytona
what the fuck you're
carries too
talking.
much with
There's
the
like
name.
There's like
It's all
6
about the
lines on the
name.
Daytona.
The name, the Daytona is such a powerful name that when you make a Daytona 2, it implies this one the new one is improved and it supersedes the existing one. You make a one that's not 2, people will think, what is this? Is this worse or is this on the same level? It does not put it above the existing Daytona. See, you don't know about marketing. You don't know how people think. This is
The
psychology
simple mind.
They
101.
kind of did that though with the Explorer, like the Explorer 1 and the Explorer 2. Aren't they very similar, just different size? Or are there major
They're very
differences
different.
between the two? Are they
Snake,
okay? I
the
need to look at my fucking Rolex book and stop opening my mouth. Is what I need to do.
Yeah, Snake the Flake, Tim, Archie's latest stream is members only. Yeah, you gotta watch it live, or you can miss out because there was a lot of gay things that were happening. So Archie was like, "Man, we wanna keep all this talk about who's gonna pork who to members
Oh
only."
yeah.
Bear went
whatever.
hard on that subject.
Yes, and I
What
was
Literally
really
and
soft.
what do they
figuratively.
Well, he went real
what do they
hard.
do then? Do they take that video down or
I
something?
made it
Or
members only. You have to be you have to be paying $4 a month.
oh, I see. I
It's
see.
only $4 a month, guys. So
Yeah, you have to
Did
become a
you?
member.
Yeah.
I have a few I have members in my that's sometimes I make my stuff members only. Sometimes I have no choice.
God
Sometimes
Dweller.
I do it just for fun. Oh, next year is
Day.
60th anniversary of Daytona, not the 50th. Okay, sorry. 60th, guys. 60 years of the Daytona half.
next year,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then so check this out. So obviously, man, this is like one of the
Wow.
dreams come true for
Some of the Rolex's Cellini stuff is off the fucking hook.
mm,
What do you think of this Rolex, Mikey?
it's not
Which one?
Oh, it's a
The
Jewish one.
pentagram Rolex.
Oh, I like
Pen-
that.
I
No,
don't
no,
like
it's-
it.
put
I
that.
don't like it
Sorry,
very much.
it's terrible. But you can see the symmetry, right? Look at the symmetry.
Yeah, no,
That-
I see the
the
symmetry. I
extent.
don't. It's like cluttered. It's like I don't like it.
They're just illustrating how
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you're
no,
trying to
just like
show
this.
the congruency.
it's not really.
Well, yeah, you know that there's that seashell circle that they make that progresses and opens up at a certain rate that is supposed to be like a formula that designers follow in
Oh.
placing things.
Sally's
Um,
seashells.
Yeah.
Um,
By the sea, you mean by the seashore, Mike?
Sally's seashores.
yeah, Sally by the seashore.
Sell seashells?
Yeah, well, no, it's actually the shape of the little indents on her nipples.
Nice. Nice.
And if you follow those, and
Yeah.
they that's what Gerald Genta does. That's how he came up with all those rad designs.
Listen, that's how you
Is that
tune
fat?
in Tokyo.
Telling you,
You got it.
The truth is
Gerald
revealed.
Genta he was looking at those nipples, and he just was like, man, started scribbling.
You know what he
Trying
did,
to
Mike?
oil up.
Woo! Look what I can do.
Look what I can do! Look what I can do!
That's exactly what he said.
You know who I'm imitating when I do that is Stewart from that comedy show.
Family Guy.
No, it's Stewart. He's a grown man, but he dresses in pajamas. It's
Yeah.
called
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
it's a skit comedy show, kind of like Saturday Night Live. But he had this crazy mom that would Stuart. She'd scream, and but out of the blue, they'd be sitting there, and he'd be sitting on the couch, and he would just go, "Look what I can do," and he'd just spaz for a second, and then just go back to sitting there. And Stuart was just
Was
classic.
it Mad TV?
Mad TV, yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so that's who I'm imitating when I go, "Look what I can do." I'm being Stuart.
I never put that together. That's amazing, Mike.
Yeah, that's who I'm imitating when I do
Oh, a
that.
little inside baseball here.
The
The
cartel. If
the
Jenta saw
Roman
AC3
numerals.
in his speedos, imagine the watches that would have been made.
Oh,
The Roman
God,
numerals.
Archie and
I love
Speedos,
that.
man. That's the second time I've seen that, and I'm damaged. And yeah, I'm making an appointment with my psychiatrist tomorrow.
Tim seen him in a banana hammock,
I did.
and he liked it.
You know, when I was in France, it was not unusual for men of Archie's stature to walk around in Speedos. They
It's the
just
norm,
they
right?
wore just this little ball hugger Speedo, and it wasn't a thong. It didn't like go up their butt crack, but it was just this little men's Speedo, and that's what they wore, and they had no problem taking their shirt off and walking around with flip
You
flops
gotta
on.
admire those guys.
Yeah, but you know what? It's true. The French stink. They're stinky people.
What?
They fucking stink.
Whoa.
You just
No, I mean-
offended a bunch of people.
Well, I'm just saying. Like I lived there for 3 months, 3.5
Oh, really?
months.
What were you doing there?
They all stink.
It
Look,
was
They
a
don't take
student
showers
exchange
as
program.
much as
Yeah, they
as
use a
we
lot
do.
of cologne, and they people that run around and sweat a lot. And I've known a few people, French and Germans here in America, same deal, where they don't bathe, but they just kind of cover it up with a lot of cologne, or nothing. And boy, it's just like whoo. But I just remember when I was in France.
Also,
smelling,
if you smell it all the time, you can't smell it, so you get used to it. So they can't
Yeah.
smell it, but you can.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it like that in Ukraine, Tim?
Yes,
What the?
it's much worse though. Much worse.
Wait. Why?
Because people don't take a shower all the time. Like
Hey, Tim,
Mike, so where were you a foreign exchange student, in high school or college?
It was like a private foreign exchange student between a pair of my family and the Christophs in France. And the first year, Jean Christophe came and visited us for 4 months and stayed a summer. And their period during of summer period. And then the year after that, I went to their place for 4 months. And stayed at their place. And then the year after that, their younger brother Stefan came over to our house and stayed for 4 months. And the year after that, my little brother went over to their house and lived there. And so I lived there.
Mike, I had a little exchange with
Tim,
some
pull up at
French people
1815.
while I was in the Bahamas. It was pretty nice. I went to the beach. They're like this girl, I guess, and her parents. I went in the ocean. They went out. I went in the pool. They like walked up next to me, looked over my way. I waved at them, and they left the pool. That was my
That's the watch
experience.
I want. That boutique only. The white and blue one.
Are the French like that, Mike?
White and the blue.
That's the
Or
boutique
what?
only.
Are
The
the
first
French
one.
like that?
Yeah.
They're
You know
moving
what?
to a boutique only model anyway.
I was with Jean Christophe all the time. Most of
that's
the
my grab
French
right
speak
there.
English, or at
Yeah.
least pidgin English. And so I didn't have to exercise my French very much.
Pigeon English?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he didn't speak
you
to
know
me.
what I'm
He just-
saying. Like
He just like looked at me and walked away. I was like, wow.
well, they don't like Americans. And
wow.
I know why. Okay, because like when we were in for example, we were in the hobby store, and there was a guy in there who was a chef, and he was going to a chef school.
I think
French
Cam,
chef
culinary
you
school,
guys
Mike?
completely derailed the conversation. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to stop it.
All right, you're right.
I'm sorry.
But by the way,
I'm
that
sorry.
last Lange was the nicest Lange I've ever seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw a Langate 1 and a Langate 21 for the first time in my life the other day, and oh my God,
That's my
was
grill
I
right there.
That's a
like
beautiful watch.
I
I
was
have that. I have that saved as a wallpaper. I'm gonna get that watch.
That's a
wow.
beautiful
That
watch.
I think that
Price
punches
upon
way
request.
higher. It's like 60, right? Like 57, I think.
What is a dial in Argente? Is that some kind of a
Argente.
stone? Yeah. Ooh.
Look at that.
Long way.
Oh, it must be the finish. I don't know.
Yeah, it's some kind of a
Um,
Argente. What the hell is Argente? Did
this
they say?
gentleman that showed me these Langays, he also had
Oh
that
no.
one watch.
The dial is crafted from solid silver. So solid silver.
Is
Oh,
that
wow.
another way of saying
Yeah, it's
silver?
basically the lighter version of silver, where rhodium's the darker.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
I would
This-
wear that just like on its face. Just
This
so that-
gentleman had that one watch with a really domed sapphire crystal, and the two struts that came up from the side of the case to the center, and the balance wheel was up in the very center at the top, right below the top of the crystal, and
Wow.
the balance wheel was sitting there spinning right in the center of the watch, and a very, very unique watch.
How'd you know someone with such hot horology, Mike?
Yeah, that's interesting.
He contacted me a long time ago. He was the guy was going to get the green Kermit from, and then the deal fell through. But we stayed in touch.
Did you tell him that you're regular on Archie Luxury?
Oh, he already knows. That's how he contacted me.
Oh, he's like
he's already a regular here.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
You know, he may be watching.
Oh, wow.
oh,
Give him
damn.
a shout out.
And in any case,
Whoa.
but
Evan G? Is it Evan G?
no. But what happened
Mark
was
Omega?
No.
I was
Someone in San
talked into. I was
Francisco.
basically coerced, convinced, pushed, pressured into. I had a couple of friends that
Can you pressure some of these people who are watching into upvoting?
Wait, what are we talking about
Sure.
right now? What's Mike talking about?
Hold on,
okay,
Mikey. Let's
telling
let's
how
keep it
I
on.
screwed
Let's
up
keep it on
my
track.
green watch
Let's keep
deal.
it on track. Guys,
Okay.
first of all, I want to pressure everyone into upvoting for me trying to basically get the show back. But we were talking about your favorite watch from each of the Holy Trinity. Okay.
Yep.
I think we got Hop on Smash. Let's go one at a time, Mikey. We had Hop on Smash.
And Cam said that was his favorite.
What's your
Paddock,
favorite Paddocks? I already forgot, but what was Hoff? You said
it was the blue Aquanaut flyback chrono, white gold.
Beautiful.
42.2.
What about Cam? Cam, what was your favorite Patek Philippe?
Blue Aquanaut.
Also blue Aquanaut.
Yeah.
Wow.
See?
With the white
Great
gold.
minds think alike.
Very cool. What about Negroni? Negroni said.
Hey, was that the new the one that just came out this year? The one you had? No, the new salmon dial.
Yeah.
That one just came out this year.
Yeah,
huh?
that was the brand new. That's this year. Yep.
Yeah.
This one right here. Yeah.
Is it Chris Negroni? Is it Chris Negroni?
Yes.
Whatever.
Do we know each other?
Not personally.
We've not met. We've not met.
Are you from LA or San Francisco?
Couple times. We've talked a couple times.
No, but I mean, we haven't met in person or.
No.
Okay,
I sold you weed back in the days.
That may have been true. I wonder. You do seem familiar, and I just was curious.
Maybe in another life.
Because
it was an Archie stream today for the first
lots
time.
Lots of things go over my head. My memory has been,
so good,
altered.
Good.
It's great. It's great to know you now. I can say that.
Same, Mikey.
Cool.
I appreciate.
We're gonna grab a cup of coffee or something. I know you're close to me.
Yeah, cool, man. Anytime. Just
All right,
call.
so you want to move to AP now that we got everyone's
yeah, I was on the wait list for this thing 5167. I think that fell
Is that out the
through.
window now?
You got shafted, Tim.
I don't know. I don't
That's
know. It's
fucked.
hard to tell. It's very hard to tell because you know how. Have you ever spoke with AD? I mean, they talk in riddles,
picks.
They do. They do.
right?
It-
The
So,
Riddlers.
Telling you a whole lot of nothing.
yeah,
good
they
way to
talk
put
in
it.
riddles, and
The
it's
riddles.
impossible to understand them. So I'm not trying to. I'm just gonna be just thinking that I don't know.
You
I
gotta
don't want
be
to assume
Batman.
anything. Omar, member for 5 months. Super chat. Snake, you recognize Chris because he was a regular when you worked at the dildo store.
Yeah,
We
maybe
love
so.
the gays. Remember, we love gay men.
Jesus,
I don't know.
Omar's
That's,
tough tonight.
Does it ring a bell?
not for me.
No.
Even if
which one?
was
Where is it
true,
located? Is it?
I wouldn't.
Is it a Secrets?
Me?
Yeah. Did you work at a Secrets?
No.
No?
It was
Oh.
it was this little porno shop on Pike and Pine.
I can find.
What did you used to do on your lunch breaks there,
Hey,
man?
Thomas
Seattle.
G, member for 5 months. Thank you for the turtles. Thank you for sending the turtles. I really appreciate it, Thomas G.
Did they give you a
Bring up-
discount, Mike?
You're
Let's
gonna bring
talk
up
about
that
the
code 11,
APs.
aren't
Let's
you?
talk about the APs, guys. Okay.
I think
I
Mike
sent
has
you
more
my
interesting
grill.
stories, man.
in the private chat.
Oh, you already have yours. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, I'm gonna. You guys, this is a little past my bedtime. Things. Lots of exciting stuff has gone down for me today. I'm
Okay.
kind of
I get
Yeah,
a
you
little bit
wiped
wired up. You're wired up.
yeah, but I haven't eaten, so
Okay.
I've parked the bike in the garage. Tomorrow
Yes.
I've got some stuff to go buy, equipment, riding equipment, get
Mhm,
myself back up to speed.
Yes.
So I'll let you guys go.
All
It's
right.
been great.
Mikey, we'll see you
And
tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
yeah, have a great
Don't
night.
All right,
don't
Mike.
go riding the bike after
Mm.
this. Okay.
I'm not riding it until the next time I ride it. I'm
Mhm.
gonna have already bought some riding gear that I don't have anymore, like gloves, and
Do
I
you
have a
wear
riding jacket.
leathers?
Okay.
Yeah, well, I
Leather
wear a leather
chaps?
jacket,
Leather
and
chaps.
I'm probably gonna buy some of those Kevlar jeans.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Smart.
boots, of course. You have
Yeah,
to wear
with the
boots
fur.
because when you go rolling, your feet, your shoes, and your gloves
Ooh.
fly off, and that's how I injured my foot and my hand in my last crash. Is my shoe and my glove flew off, and when you're
Okay, don't
rolling,
ride too fast. Don't ride too fast. Okay.
no, I'm taking it straight to the shop to get the suspension dialed because this guy's
Yeah.
got it so
Yeah.
adjusted out of whack.
Very
It's not
smart.
Right.
it's not really rideable for me until it's adjusted right.
All right,
Um,
Mikey, go get that soul.
All
Get
right, see you
get the
guys
Stay
foot.
later.
there,
We'll
buddy.
see you
Have a good night.
tomorrow.
All right, Mike.
See you
Bye-bye.
tomorrow.
Yeah, so this is my grill. AP.
Damn.
Double balance wheel open work.
This is the new one, right?
Believe so.
Hold on a second. The
Off on
double.
Smash. You know that Gunna has this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh. You're not hoping to get this from the AD,
No,
right?
no. I'm not a complete delusional fantasist.
I thought you said
Yeah.
you were trying to keep it, in that 70
Well,
attainable.
I
level.
70,000 at retail.
70,000.
it is 70.
Is that 70? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh
I'm
shit!
saying.
Right? Surprise! They're not actually. They're not that expensive.
I
think.
don't look at these enough to
Okay.
let myself dream like that.
So my realistic AP I'm going for at which still might be a delusional fantasy, but I've been told by several people who have good AP like corporate relationships that are willing to vouch for me, as well as a reference
Would be a
from
Royal Oak.
my Rolex dealer is Royal Chrono is realistic. If
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
if I give them several color options, I just don't want
Mhm.
white.
What about
You
this
don't
one
like
right
those
here?
jeans?
That's the
Ew.
titanium one.
Barf.
I like the black steel one right there.
This one right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that. I
What
would
about
do.
this one right
But
here?
that one's 40 racks.
It's an abomination.
What about the steel one? What about this one? That's also 40, no?
Yeah.
I'd rather get a
They're all
bust down.
40.
I'd rather get a bust down of this than the actual watch, man.
Like this one right here.
Yep. I'd rather go to
Yeah,
some shifty jeweler and get a bust down.
You put
Offshore.
moissanite on there.
Cam, would you rather go to Icebox?
Yes, I would 100% then spend my actual money on this straight from AP.
You put moissanite diamonds on there.
If I'm gonna buy a piece of crap, I might as well just get it from a ship.
Marco Mega, $2. How much have you earned on Super Chats today, Timmy? I don't know, maybe $50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
discount
and
is
I
right.
earned that for you, Tim.
What happened?
I earned that for you.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. You did. Yeah. Thank you, Cam. Don't earn too much. Cam saved the day basically earlier today.
See, and you were trying to boot him. Good thing I stood up for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I don't
know.
know what's going on with Tim these days.
I know. He forgets
No,
who his
it's
friends are.
you want to see it?
sometimes.
You want to see what's going on? This is what happened. See?
You
That's
don't
what
own
happened.
it, Tim.
Don't show me that, dude. Check that too much.
See it? You see that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
We all heard that.
Yeah.
Dude, this economy is going in shambles, man. Look at the watch market.
I will have to basically get a job.
My AD told me though a lot of people are passing on their spots that are coming up, so I'm hopeful I'm
Yeah.
going to get a blue sky
Yeah.
tomorrow soon.
I mean, most of the people that had their names down are flippers.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's true.
Yes, they were. Yes,
At
they
least
were.
more
Cam.
than half.
The psychological attraction to most of these Rolexes that they have is the attraction to money that they make
Right.
after you buy
People
it.
did not
Like,
buy these watches because they
there's
like
only
them.
two models of Rolex in Rolex's line that I actually like, and that's the Yacht Master.
By the way, guys, I don't know if you know, upvotes are free, so at least
Cam was
please give-
speaking. Tim,
no, there wasn't really anything important, but yeah, please, Cam, go on.
he was giving his top two
Upvotes are
Rolex
free.
picks.
Upvotes are free. Just
Yeah,
reminding
I
everyone.
was saying the only ones that I personally like is
Mm.
the Yacht Master and the Daytona. I know like the Submariners, the blue chip stock of Rolex, and that's what everybody wants. Even myself, when I first got interested in buying a watch, I wanted the Submariner. With me not knowing anything, but now I totally don't want it. And look how hard it's crashing. That watch is like high 14s. That's the Submariner is no longer flippable. Like I cannot. If my AD calls me for a Submariner, I will turn it down.
Whoa, Submariner!
No.
You're gonna turn down the Submariner?
I would buy if I walked into the AD right now and they said, "Hey, Cameron, do you want a green dial OP or a Submariner?" I'd go for the green dial OP.
Well, you get a big
Whoa.
air return as a flip, so
Right. But that's the biggest allure of buying the Rolexes nowadays. Is most people just want the cash
Flip.
saved in them.
Yeah, that's why
That's
I'm
really sad, you know
honestly
that.
not mad about these watch prices coming down.
Yeah.
Because I bought mine to hang on to, and you know I feel like it's just going to make it better for everyone else. But I do feel bad for people like Bear who have these deep collections that they invested fortunes into. Which I think in the long term everything will turn around. You know, it's like anything else, comes in cycles.
I'm surprised you said that your AD said that like people are turning down their watches. That's kind of quick.
Yo, I know.
I'm surprised that a guy like
Cam
Bear.
Prancing Elites, $2 super chat.
Yeah,
The
like Bear was
two
saying he
M's
couldn't get
money
Rolexes,
and
right?
men.
Yesterday?
Flip,
AD
flip,
was-
big boy.
His AD was, no, I don't know. He was asking for some pretty reasonable stuff considering how much he spent there. And like, not even to give him that, like, a no, straight up no, you'll never get that.
Yo, it's crazy.
Doesn't give us any hope.
Yo, my AD told me two things. One, that they've never seen more Rolexes ever. And he's been a manager of this boutique, Rolex boutique, for 30 years. He's never seen more models coming in than this year. And then, you know, recently he told me people are actually, they're having a ton of people that are passing on watches.
Shit.
So that's why he was saying they have a good shot.
I think by mid-June you're gonna probably see certain pieces back in the case where they belong
Wow.
in the first place.
I mean, a lot of people, they would just take anything and everything that was offered to them. You know, like a lot of these people who are flippers, right? They'll take everything, like
Are you still
anything
buying
that's
that,
ever offered to you.
You still taking that Air King if they call you, Tim?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I don't
I
believe
like the
that.
Air King actually. It looks really
Dude,
cool.
that's the
It
first
looks
thing
really
that's gonna
cool.
be in the case soon. Is that Air King?
Oh, I got
What?
another mail call, guys.
The
Dude,
what?
yeah, I honestly think that watches back in the case provides a better flipping opportunity um than like you having to like talk your way into a watch. I think honestly I could go into the AD and say, hey, I'll buy 5 IWCs or 5 Omega C Masters from you if you guys give me a discount on this OP or Submariner. And that would you can probably make not a huge amount of money, but a couple $100
What do
there.
you do with the
Just
IWCs?
you can probably break even on them if you get a good enough deal.
Sounds risky.
It is, but you gotta do what you gotta do to feed your family, man.
Jesus, man.
All those baby mamas, right? What are those?
Yeah. Dude, you're about to go to a bar.
What do you do? You just get those from Amazon?
He's about to crash out at a bar.
Oh, man. This is bad. Bad, 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 bad,
Tim, you should
bad.
have sold that sermon, man.
Oh no, I didn't buy it to sell it. I bought it because listen, it's just it's a nice watch.
You bought it because you were offered it. You really
Listen,
didn't
if
even want it.
huh?
I don't think you really even wanted it. You just got it offered it, and no one was saying no.
Listen,
don't say no.
actually, I put money into something that say, if I didn't buy it, I would have lost the money. You know what I mean. I'm not really responsible with money. Listen, yes, the price of that watch went down, but I didn't buy it so that I could flip it. I just bought it because my money's safe.
I feel you, Tim. I'm very responsible with money, and I wish I would have just bought watches.
Right.
Okay, so let's say like what
Bought it at
happens.
retail. It's not like I bought it for like 15. You know what I mean?
But
What
if
do you
you're really
do?
looking at that code 11, then
Yeah.
Sermit's
Well,
got to go.
I'm looking at the code 11 because it's a watch that I really like. And that's the fucked up thing, right? That's a piece where the money is not safe.
But you'd be the only guy making videos about that.
Yeah. It could be
Sure.
cool. It's something different. Shit.
Dude, what do you do if your AD like calls
No, but
you up,
making
watch
videos, I never make videos. Look at me. I
and you
mean,
don't want it? What do you say to your AD? You're muted, Hoff.
Speedy Hernandez says, Tim, you bought the Sermon because he has FOMO. He has no willpower to say no to anything at retail. No, I mean anything that I can afford. If I was offered some like gold one or something, I wouldn't be able
Will
to
you be
buy.
seen as a flipper if you basically just say no to certain pieces that you requested?
So yeah, I passed on something. I kind of regret it a few months back where I got called for an Explorer. Basically, at the end of last year, I was trying on a few watches. And I was like, you know what, I want an Explorer 2. I fell
Yeah.
in love with it, and then the last minute, a friend at work had a Cermet, and I seen it, and I was like, fuck, I really like this, and I love green. I like Rolex's green. So I told him to swap me off this. Like, if he thinks it's realistic that I could get a Cermet, take me off the Explorer 2 list and put me on the Cermet list.
Hmm.
Because he was like, if I give you a white, you can get a black Explorer, and then I still can potentially get you a Cermet in the same year. But if you want the white one and you make me hunt you down a white one, I can't get you on the Cermet list right away. So I said, forget about it. Just put me on the Cermet list. I'll wait. I don't have to rush. He called me 2 months later with the white Explorer and was like, do you want it? And I had to pass. And I reminded him, I asked him to switch me on the list. And he was like, if you want it, I'll put you, if you get it, don't worry about it. I'll put you on the list. I'll still get you on the list. And I was like, I want to just be realistic. I want to stay focused. I was like, what you said, I just like kind of not played along, but I was feeling this way. Like, I don't want to be a complete slob. and just take every single thing that you offer me. And you know, you mentioned how many people are waiting for a white Explorer, so let them have it. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I don't want to take the slot. And for what it was worth, he took it really well and was like, I think that's a good man. That's the way I feel. You know, I pass on stuff all the time. Well, let's focus on getting you that sermon then.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to remind the prick, hey, in 2 months is my birthday. I hope you didn't forget about me. And he said, with a little luck and some good timing, we should be there. So
Yeah.
let's see.
My AD gave me a Patek book for my birthday.
Not bad.
It's more than
It
they
was
gave
a
Archie.
catalog. Yeah,
A catalog or the historic book?
No, it was just a catalog.
Oh,
I really wonder what's gonna happen. Like
Flip that.
now that if there's pieces in the case, what happens to these ADs that's been treating their customers like complete shit?
yeah. No, I agree.
That's
Like,
gonna be a
if
nightmare.
I'm Bear and I was buying, like, he was buying like IWCs and Tudors and all kind of toxic sludge just to get Rolexes, I would be losing my mind. He took it a lot easier than I would have.
Yeah. Like, I would never, like, the way some of these ADs treat their people, like, why, like, I don't know where you guys heard from, but in the United States, it makes sense just to go to the states where they don't have local tax if you can get the watch that you
Yeah.
want in the case.
But if you can get them in the case, a lot of times ADs don't want to sell to you if they find out you're not local because they feel like you're not going to be a repeat customer.
But also, you can send your watch to a state, like actually YD. If you have someone living in the state that's no taxes, they'll ship it to you. They'll ship it there.
Yeah.
But no taxes.
Because I want to see where these like fake loyalty to people. These people are so loyal to their ADs. I want to see where that loyalty goes when they start seeing shit back in the case.
Yeah, exactly.
Like how the only reason why people have been sucking ADs off is to get a watch. Now you have the opportunity to get it. What happens? You're like what you said about beer.
There's always going to
What
be
happens?
stuff that's going to be hard to get.
What happens?
Maybe it's not going to be in the Rolex range, but
Yeah.
there's always off catalog Rolexes. There's Pateks.
Right.
that-
There's
that
always
will-
the meteorite dial. There's
Yeah.
always the tiger eye.
Bear's been around long enough to where he's seen this before. You know, he remembers what it was like when, you know, ADs were calling him for pieces. And so that's why he's so strong in his, you know, in what he told his AD, and like, call me when you have the watch I want, because he knows eventually it'll come around and they're going to be calling him.
Right. I don't think the message probably got to his AD how struggle it is out there.
Oh shit.
If he's talking to Bear like that.
These other brands are gonna suffer, man, because that's the only thing that's been selling them is Rolex.
No, that's what I do wonder. Like, if Rolex is tanking right now, how is it going to affect some of the smaller brands?
Yeah, like IWC. The only reason, like, look at what's his name, David D. The only reason why David got that green watch was to please his AD to get a Rolex.
That was like a $6,000 watch.
Yeah.
Well, he liked it though. He liked it.
Yeah, it's a that.
Yeah,
it's
he liked it.
No,
Quotation marks.
No, he didn't just get it. No.
He
You're
likes the
very
watch.
cynical. You're very cynical, Cam. Actually, I mean, look, I think he's probably watching. He'll tell you that. I'm pretty sure he got it because he liked actually out of
David
IWC,
does not like that watch, man.
It's a lovely
I
watch.
like it.
I've seen that watch. It's a
Really
really
buy
nice
it, but I
watch.
like it.
Listen, and he's not like completely fucking broke as pokers like you and me, where we can't buy pieces that we would actually enjoy, and that we would not be considered a safe haven for our cash to park
Ooh.
cash.
That's
He has a
sickening
legitimate
feeling,
job, man. You know that he
That's a
makes good
sickening
money.
feeling. Imagine buying all the shitters just to please your AD to get a watch, and now you get
Look,
it
some
in the
people
time
buy
when
stuff
they go
because
back
they
in
want
the
to buy
case.
stuff.
Man, that's a suck, dude.
That would.
That's why you saw me buy those lady date dress and OPs. I can make money at the same time, please them, because it's a little bit hard for them to sell it. And I can, make some
Yeah.
money, which works both ways. I'm not gonna lose money for a freaking business.
Well, Cam, you inspired me to get my wife that candy pink OP31.
Oh
Wow.
shit! Did she like
Man.
it?
Yeah, she
Cameron's
loves it.
inspiration. Cameron is
Good
inspiration.
watch.
It's a nice gift.
It was a funny joke. It was also
Yeah.
really funny. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta start somewhere. I'm not starting
Yeah.
at fucking Brightly. I tell you
Right. At least you had a shot at getting the money back and making a little change.
Yeah.
But you were doing well with the
76 says, I
Laureatos
remember
too,
going
right?
to a Rolex
Yep.
AD in the 80s, and you could buy everything. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that soon at retail prices.
Like they wouldn't let you probably leave out the door. They'd be chasing you.
Yeah, Cameron, you don't sound like a watch guy. He thinks everyone who buys anything not a Rolex or better is only doing it because they have to.
Most of them are.
Yeah,
Most of them.
Cam, listen,
That's the
sometimes
truth.
people
Yeah.
buy a watch just because they want to buy a watch. Like, look
You're
at me with
suspect.
this code 1159. I'm wrecking my brain, and you guys are
Suspect,
telling
Cam.
me that, hey, you realize you're gonna lose that money on that. I'm like,
I want to see you
I-
doing this, Cam. Putting your watch right here.
No, that will never happen.
Suspect. It'll please the people.
Nah,
hmm,
it's weird.
Yo,
know you
Cam,
do.
you like ESTG?
ESTG,
Yeah.
SG.
SG.
CSG.
John Dandola. I'm unsure why there's so much hype for Rolex watches when there are plenty of amazing watches available from other support manufacturers.
Like
Crashing. They're
Gerard
not
said.
even writing Rolex anymore. They're just writing R. It's crashing.
One of the smartest things I've
People
ever
can't afford the script to finish up the
Can't
sentence.
afford it.
that I
Can't
ever
afford the
talked
rest of
to
the letters.
You know what? I'm
about
not going to talk about code 1159 anymore because I don't want the hype to get too crazy
it's
for this
toxic
piece.
sludge, man.
I want it to be a
I
secret
think you're
between
safe. I
me.
think you're safe.
Yeah, just between me and a few super viewers. Okay.
I don't understand how the code 1159 doesn't go over retail when you can't get that watch at AP.
How much is that Panda going for? 44.
Yeah. Look at this. Isn't this great? Hey, you know who got this watch?
That's a cool
Brian.
watch. That's a cool
Brian
watch.
picked this up. Look at this. How cool is this? Cartier Diver. Isn't that cool?
I just tried on one of those. And
Yeah.
they were
Not
selling
as
it.
cool as my Cartier Diver.
I could have picked that
Oh,
a solid
you got-
gold on up for 14.
This is unfortunately this is a rubber strap. What kind of diver comes on the rubber strap?
Dude, can we drop the link for Air King Ben?
Yeah.
Just see what he thinks of this whole.
I don't know
he's
if
a
he has
seller.
the reception for it, but he was now moved into a dungeon, literally into a dungeon.
I wanna know because he's a seller of luxury items and like I want to know if his market is affected.
Suffering? No, he's doing great. He's doing great. That's why he highly recommends my circular logic courses.
Oh, it's
By the way,
working.
guys, if you're interested in one-on-one circular logic therapy, PayPal $50 to my PayPal account. I'll give you my phone number, and we can do a 1-hour session on circular logic. It helped Air King Ben make over 30,000 Australian dollars within a couple of months. So, and I hope it will help you do the same. The therapy really works. Don't believe me? Ask Air King Ben.
Tim,
What?
I thought this thing was gonna go on forever, man. I thought the watch market was gonna go on and on forever.
Oh, I'm sorry. He made 37,000 Australian dollars. Correction.
Get it right.
Correction. Yeah, correction. Above my first
What
Rolex.
does he do? Can we say?
It doesn't matter what he did. What he does. The point is, my therapy worked, and he made 37.
Fair
you can
enough.
literally multiply. You know that Cars and Chrono wants 30% ROI. You know how many percent ROI I gave him?
60.
No, it's like 1,000,000% ROI, man.
Yeah, 600.
Yeah, 600% ROI.
How do you improve?
Amazing.
How do you improve like zero though?
No, I made
If
it.
you got someone who's not making any money.
Well, no, he was making money, but not that much money. There was pre therapy and post therapy. It was like it was making like $100. Okay, it was making very little. So yeah, it works, guys. Omar, I bought my first Rolex in 2012. That's not that long ago, and everything was available.
10 years.
Probably besides the Daytona. I don't think Daytonas were available.
Probably
Like
the
steel.
two-tone Daytonas.
Huh?
Two-tone
Yo,
Daytonas.
Tim, you don't miss a trick. You put Mikey's hypermotard in your thumbnail.
What happened?
I'm looking at you when you're spruiking the.
The channel? Yes.
He did that quick.
Hold on, I don't want to dox anyone, so but that's amazing.
You
You
got
gotta get a
it.
picture of him
Yeah.
on it,
Yeah.
and you can update the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's gonna be so cool. Take a pic. I'm gonna ask yeah, it would be cool to get one of his neighbors or someone to take a picture of him on it. We can
But-
put that on a t-shirt actually.
Yo, that could be the next coffee mug.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that would be freaking
I
amazing.
noticed there was a new coffee mug design, and I wasn't consulted about this.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
There, I seen for some reason I was on the Tim Wright merch.
Yeah.
Hold on. It was
Merch
a coffee
store?
mug. I thought I had them all.
Which one are you missing?
Hold on. I might need an insider discount, Tim. You already got me over.
Which one are you talking about? This one right here?
Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, what is that one to the right?
This one?
Yeah.
This was when Arch when we did the fundraiser to get the Louis Vuitton box.
Archie as a Simpson.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never seen that one.
Really? Yeah.
That's what I need for the complete collection now.
Oh, I think there's only one left.
Oh, you're gonna make me
Oh yeah,
go.
one left. There's only one left. It says one left.
All right.
There's a
Super chat.
bug. There's the
WhatsApp me the
Pontiff.
link.
The what?
WhatsApp me that link. I need the complete set.
You just go to timwright.com, click the merch button, and that's it. Like this.
Someone better not be
Just go
me.
but you have to do it before some other punk does it. You go to Tim Wright, click
Probably
merch.
sold already.
Uh-oh. Careful.
Oh, I'm gonna be so upset.
And then you go. By the way, look at this. There's a chat here. How's that? How the fuck does that work? Where was this? Where's this come from? What? Somehow my chat is being pulled into this thing. It's that kind of weird.
Wait, there's another one I don't have in here.
Weird. There's a bear
How
mug.
many of these damn Simpsons mugs did you guys make?
I think 4.
Hold on, maybe I do have this other one. That's like
Okay.
the OG one. Hold on, let me break out my mug collection. hold on.
So funny. Yeah, yeah. He wants this one. This is delusional fantasy Negroni, right? Like, I mean, how the hell is he supposed to get this?
If they called him, he could flip everything and get it.
Man, flip everything. They will
man's-
never call though, but they
A
will
man's
never
got a
call.
dream, okay?
Sure. Oh my God. Humble Pine saving the show, checking in. Tim, sorry I haven't been able to check in for you and Archie lately. Busy with work. Humble Pine, no problem, man. I know how busy you are. Dude, thank you so much. Wow.
All right.
Look at this. Hop on Smash. Oh yeah, you got the
I
car,
have that one.
the car, and
I
the
have
OG.
the car.
Yeah.
And then I have, hold on. And then I have the OOG.
Oh, the Pontiff one. Very nice.
All right, so I need to get on this other one quickly.
Get quickly. There's only one left.
Jim, should
But
I
Humble
start?
Pine saved us, man. Humble Pine saved us, and he didn't. Oh, actually, you know what? Bye, Cam. Say goodbye to Humble Pine, Cam.
Why am I leaving?
I'm
Come
just
on,
saying,
keep
just
Cam.
say goodbye because he paid $50.
To do
Probably
what?
to get rid of you.
No, that's not what it was for. I don't know
I mean,
what's your
last time we
problem.
got
What's
$50
your
just to bring
problem
you
these
back.
days? And like, tell me, man. What's your problem, man?
I'm
I
just
think he's
Say it.
saying.
getting too much shine, Cam. He's
Cam,
getting upset.
Cam,
You're getting
I'm
too
just
many
saying.
fans.
Come
I'm just
back as Fubaris.
virus.
Virus.
Yeah, he'll let you back
To
on.
me, I don't. I
Yeah, you
don't
got to
like.
work on your impressions.
I don't like how. No, Tim. I don't know what's going on with you these days, man. You
Yo,
changed,
Cam, I heard you got blocked from Paul Thorpe's stream. I thought he was going to do some collabs with you. Get a
dude.
little more diversity into the
I
community.
don't know what's going on with Paul Thorpe. Like, I went on the stream. I was like, "Hey, Paul, you remember this is Cameron?" Because my
When
account.
was this? When he was doing a live stream
I think it was
by
this week.
himself?
Yeah,
Q&A?
I think so.
And what
I
he
was like,
say?
he didn't reply. I just said, "Hey, this is I said in the chat, this is Cameron. When are we gonna do the collab?" And he never answered. Like, he literally highlighted a comment that was right under the comment that I made when I said, "Hey, are we gonna collab?" So I know he saw my comment,
Interesting.
and he didn't like say anything. Like that was kind of weird. That's kind of
Welcome to the cartel.
disingenuous.
Welcome to the cartel.
I don't know why he shouldn't have agreed to it.
Well. I think we learned something new.
What did I learn?
The way the cookie crumbles.
I mean, I wasn't really expecting it to happen.
Oh, speaking of, dude, Hoff, you were saying like, hey Tim, that you said you joined in when Archie was just doing the whole thing by himself.
Yeah.
And then I started kind of bringing all these new people in.
Right.
And you were saying like, it was just this closed circle. It was just fun. It was just the boys. There was no of this outside group.
Right.
Who have different agendas.
Yes.
Let's just say, right? And me, I'm result driven. I wanted to grow YouTube channel. I know that the best way to grow channel is through networking. Yes, sorry. So I had this delusional idea that how about I work with other other YouTubers, try to bring them onto the show. We'll get their viewers coming in. We win, they win. Well, they don't win, but we win. Maybe they win. But now you tell me how did that make you feel? Me bringing these new people, because you said like, oh, it kind of changed everything.
Well, I think it was like when you were bringing them on, it was cool because it changed. Like, it was cool to see Archie interact and them kind of show him love. And I just didn't like the way the other panel members instantly started sucking up. You could tell who wasn't loyal.
Yes, and I'll tell you this. With the Marco, right? There's a really famous. There's one reason why Bear is extremely angry at Marco, right? It had to do with Adrian, the Bark and Jack, right? Because when Adrian hopped on the stream.
All right, Tim, you got me for another $40 mug.
Yes. Nice, thank you, man. It really helps. By the way, that's I get. You know how much you want to guess how much profit I get out of that mug?
$39.
Hopefully at least 20.
No, it's $20.
All right.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because you paid 10 for shipping, and the mug is
the
like,
shipping's the rip.
Yeah, the shipping.
But sorry,
the shipping
I didn't mean to sidetrack you.
No, it's like I just got $20 super chat. No, it's pretty cool. But I get it 3 months later. I mean, what the frick kind of system is that? Anyways.
All right, so basically, when those other guys were coming in, it was cool because you were seeing worlds collide, right? Like I had seen.
Worlds collide. Oh yeah, and so what happened was, like, dude, like there's a thing, right? There's cost and benefit to everything, right? Like for example, on Archie's stream, saying something negative about Bark and Jack, that's a benefit because a lot of people they're just like talking shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hey, if I say like, yeah, Bark and Jack, he's sofa salesman or something like that, right? That garners you a lot of kudos because you've been trolling, right? But then when you're on the show with him, you get super chat. You get you get his viewers. You get the cutest from him or something. There's a networking opportunity, right? Stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what happened was, Marco, he was like on the Archie show. He was talking shit about Bark and Jack. Then when I had him
He would
on,
talk mad shit about Austin too. That's what I found
yeah,
so
yeah,
funny when
and then he would
Austin would
jump on
have him on
Austin's
the live
channel
stream.
and be
Yeah,
all
yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
Because it's like, dude, like he'd be like nice. All he'll be like, it's all about. This is like what I really didn't like about it is that he would basically he would do whatever would benefit him the most at all times.
Yep.
And then I found it really, really annoying because what happened was he told, and then Bear, this is where Bear found it out. It was when basically, Marco, when I had Adrian on, Marco messaged Bear and said, "Hey, Tim, hey, look at this, Bear. Tim has the Roten 2.0 on.
Oh
Like
wow.
Tim's a traitor, yeah, because he has Bark and Jack on. So, but then 15 minutes later, he jumped on my live stream and was like, "Hey, Adrian, dude, I love the way you do B-roll." And it's just like, dude, it's like not
Yep.
matching. You know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
when you're isolated, you say it's
Right. Sucker
mm.
shit.
Speedy Hernandez, $2 super chat. Cam's Pufaris impression is racist. I'm triggered. Cam, just be careful there, okay?
Speedy Horrendous is really getting a little upset with us lately. I feel like.
And maybe he didn't
Speedy,
know
come
it was
back.
you. That's a good point. Humble Pine, $5. Good night, all. Early flight tomorrow to go back home. We'll always support Tim. Humble Pine, thank you so much, man. I
Whoa, and
really,
JT with a
really appreciate it.
major super chat.
And JT, whoa, $20. Just a little something to help you. Thank you so much, JT. Dude, I really, really. JT, by the way, JT was one of the first people in the chat when I was meeting Archie. When I was at the airport, I was like at the
Uh-huh.
airport to meet Archie. Dude, I was not in the mood to do a live stream. I thought, "Oh, fuck, I'll just do like 5 minutes and then I'm gonna cut the live stream short." But JT was like, really got me excited. It was like
Yeah,
one of the
JT's
first
good.
people so positive.
He's good. I always talk to him in the chat.
Yeah, he's a fucking cool guy. I guess he's Australian as well, right?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, because Australian dollars. Yeah. JT, man, what is that game? He's playing some game there. He's got the Ferrari, right? That's the Ferrari.
The Ferrari.
Ferrari. Ferrari.
Hey Tim,
It's a
I'm writing down all
Ferrari.
this history too. You know, like all the drama because I didn't know why they called him Pigsley,
Oh
why
yeah,
they
yeah,
hated
yeah.
him.
No, it's deep.
Yeah.
So, and
It's
like,
deep.
what happened was basically then Arch just, and I don't want to actually think from it, but from what I've observed, it seems like he can be self-destructive at times, and when he's in a bad mood, like we've seen with Pine Baron, um, he'll just rail on someone or like soul read someone who could be his biggest donor in the world. And what what Pigsley would do is he would strategically like have that person's number because he was helping Arch with all collection reviews, organizing things from what I understand, and then basically created a spreadsheet of everyone's emails and would reach out to them. And when Arch would like kind of give them a soul reading or something, he would invite them onto his live stream or do things or send them notes and like stroke their egos about their
Damn.
collection. And slowly but
deep.
surely, he was kind of plugging all the donors from Archie's stream to his. And then eventually he would go on Archie's stream and be super low energy. And I would see the difference having watched What Up, Lolex, as a fan watching it, you would see like him just be sitting there like angry. And Green Room plays a great clip of how he used to look, like these faces he would make annoyed at like everyone who was speaking. And then he'd go on his stream and it was like he just did like whippets. So he would just be like, "Hey guys, welcome," and like super energized, and
Dude.
it was just very transparent to me. And then the funniest part is, I thought when that whole explosion was happening, and he would always line up these super chat guys to like come in and super chat because he popped on, and then Bear finally showed his face. I don't know if that was the first time. Was that the first time Bear ever showed his face?
Yeah,
When he
yeah,
came on to battle Marco.
yeah.
Dude, Bear rips him a new one every time. Like I
Yeah.
remember watching one stream where he was on this. Well, most of them, right? He's still
Yeah.
on the same stream.
Bear
and he's
will never
still,
let it
like,
go. Bear will never let
Yeah.
it go. He's
And
too
He'll say
upset.
one word and he'll be like, "You shut your ass up."
Right. And Bear
Holy
just jumped
shit,
on,
bro.
and everyone was super chatting because it was Bear. And Bear was like, "This is the Bear Clooney effect." And Marco just looked at him like so condescending and like, "Are you kidding me? It's because I'm on." And then it just suddenly clicked to me like, wow, this kid really might be exactly what they're saying. And then, when you watch all the pieces,
Well, he has
of the
like an
puzzle
innocent
play out,
looking face,
yes, that's
where
what
you
it is.
never
Yeah.
think that
Yeah.
he's doing
Someone
this.
could be
I
that
get it,
conniving with like that young,
That's so
And,
true.
and
Dude,
God,
you know
It's
what he
because
used to do
Marco's
all the
a
time?
finance
Dude, you
Yeah.
know what he used to do all the
fucking
time? What
major.
was really shitting me off is that Archie would do whenever because he basically he basically aligned himself with JJ. So then it was like they didn't want to do the after shows, the pre shows, whatever. Right? That was my idea to start doing an after show, and I told them like, hey, you guys. Hey, I have this idea. I want to do after shows. If you guys want to hop on my after shows, I'll help you create your own shows. I'll help you like set up YouTube channels. They obviously took that to the extreme, whereas like once I get to 1,000, then I have to fucking do everything in my power to help them to get to
Right.
1,000. But then, and then they even took it
Well-
like, oh, we have to share the time, etc. Like one have to go, and because they align together, it's like if you're voting, they're always together.
yeah.
They were dictating my schedule, right? But then Marco would be like always because Marco had the keys to Archie's channel. Whenever it's like my day to do a show, he'd be like, Arch, there's no time, there's no reason to end it yet. Dude, Arch,
really?
you can go. Yeah. It's like, Arch, you can go. We got this. We got this. We could do another 2 hours here.
Oh,
And
what
that
a
was just
bad-
like like he would do it all the time. Whenever it's his turn to do the show, he would rep that shit up real quick. Dude, it's like Arch, it's over. Boom, he would
Yep.
kill it. But whenever it's my turn, it's just like
Listen, you got to give the kid credit on this aspect.
he's very clever.
He's
No, he's
keeping the
smart.
same energy
Yeah.
at Luxury Bazaar. Like he's really going in there, not trying to make friends.
They
and
they
just
hired him over there.
fucking- Yeah.
As a
Listen,
contract.
as Roman says, as a consultant, that's going to be going
Thomas
back and forth.
G, holy fuck, 10 euro super sticker.
Whoa.
Superhero. Whoa, thank you so much,
I go to-
Thomas G.
I go to school with people like Marco. Like they're primarily that people like that act like Marco are finance students.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking cutthroat as hell. I don't know where they get it. from.
Cutthroat, exactly. Yeah,
Well,
cutthroat.
most business majors are cutthroat like me. That's why I don't care
Yeah.
about being a flipper out here.
Dude, you don't care about the flip. You don't care about anything. You're even like, dude, you're not even making money on this thing, and you're like, fuck, how can I make you money? I don't even know what the fuck you get out of this.
dude, I don't know why
It's
everybody
like,
wants.
dude, Cameron's like, I made you
like,
$50. I made you this money yesterday. It's
Me
like,
and
dude,
Marco are the same age, and Marco took money from everybody to get his Rolex and flipped y'all the middle finger. But everybody wants me to
You
be
know what
bad.
I'm saying, Cam? You're dead ass right in my book.
I'm helping, and Marco stole. I haven't made a cent from this. I buy my own Rolexes. Nobody.
when's your birthday?
August.
Oh, don't do that, Tim.
Nobody.
Don't do that.
Nobody bought. Nobody on the stream.
Lolex is
donated-
turning into Marco right now.
Dude,
Nobody
Well,
on the
I'm
stream
Marco.
donated
No,
to
I'm
get me a
joking.
Rolex,
If
man.
anybody's got fleeced by anybody,
No,
I
no,
got
Lolex.
Tim, you should buy Archie's YouTube empire for
what
500K.
Marco
Ace
did
of 3 would
here,
have.
trying to pass it along to Cam. I'm just busting balls.
Oh, I get it. That's funny.
Tim, you should buy Archie's
500K.
YouTube empire for 500K. AC3 would have to appear on 4 streams a week. you move to LA and get Cars and Chrono. It's never gonna happen. Cars and Chrono is not investing in shit. It's a lost cause,
A
guys.
risky investment.
Yeah, no. He
Yeah.
would never. No. He's not interested in this. He's not. He's like Cars and Chrono is too smart. It's
You know
all
what it
he
is? It's
knows.
too
It's all a
fickle a
joke.
business for him.
Cam has flipped 11 watches for a total profit of $19.
Profit's a profit.
Profit is profit. I was just
Yeah.
gonna say,
19 more than he had
you're in the
before.
green.
Dude, that's nuts.
Let me ask you
Marco
something,
sold
Cam.
his watch for a loss. One
Look.
watch for a loss. It's
Cam, are you
Submariner.
flipping? Are you,
Look,
How
are
do
you
you
it
getting
was
a
not
sell
a
a
root beer?
loss.
Submariner at a loss?
That's what he's
Cam, are
saying.
you getting a root beer in front of? Are you getting a root beer in front of Mikey? Are you flipping
what?
that thing? Are you getting a root beer in front of Mikey and flipping it?
Of course, 100%.
No,
Dude,
that's the wrong
dude.
answer.
Cam, do you really think that he sold it for a loss?
No, he's just saying that on
You,
stream.
I mean, listen. If you want super chats, obviously you would say, I sold it at a loss. You can recoup some of the loss, unless you showed receipts.
Oh,
But Tim, I was
Well,
super
you
happy
gotta
I mean, look,
to
if
see.
you're
stroke people's egos
Sorry.
for super chats.
I was just gonna say I was happy to see the captain on here. I feel like he was someone that only would go on Marco's stream and stop
Yeah.
going on Arch because
Look, it's all these WhatsApp
whole
groups.
drama.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you get really kind of sucked into one perspective. You want
Yeah.
once you see things from one side, it's really hard to see it the reverse angle.
Yeah.
It basically
It
blocks
just
you.
sucks because there were some good people that I enjoyed when everything
they're all good
was.
people.
Yeah,
Dude,
when everyone was together.
Those were all my people. When I started doing the shows, those are people who came to my channel. They were like originally my people. They were coming onto my channel. And they all kind of, because look, I don't have time to talk to these people 24/7, convincing them of the way how it like really happened. You know what I mean? The narrative. I don't have like I'm just too fucking busy. I'm doing this thing full time. I don't like focus on making sure that the story stays consistent, because I know, like, listen, you give it enough time, people are gonna start seeing it for themselves. Saber MK42, £1.79. Cam makes money selling himself on the corner. Ooh.
Profit's profit.
Not selling myself on a corner, selling
Look,
stuff.
I listen. I'm open. I'm open to it. Paul Silicius. Timmy just bought a Mont Blanc Chopin 2020 fountain pen. Let's pull it up.
Yo, fellas, I got to peace out. It was good hanging with everyone. Lolex, good seeing you. Chris, great to have you on. Hang. Cam, always a pleasure, my man. Tim, I'll talk to you.
Hey, I'll talk to
I
you
might
tomorrow.
actually connect with OC if I'm in the city tomorrow. Make
Connect
a game
with
time
OC.
in the
Get
morning.
the yep.
Yeah, I gotta pick that thing up.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Talk to you later, fellas. Bye.
Take care. What is this Chopin? I can't find it.
How was the workout, Lolex?
Chopin. Here you
What's
go.
up?
Oh,
How was the workout?
It was good. I'm tired, man. Tired as hell. I'm sore. I
Did
think
you
I
do some
put.
hip thrusts?
What's up?
You do some hip thrusts?
Hip thrust, yeah. I was just fucking
Okay.
working my pelvic floor the entire time. Doing Kegels.
hey, that looks vintage.
Whoa.
What are we looking
Chopin.
at
It's
there?
like an
Pen?
expensive pen.
Yeah.
So Lolex,
Hmm.
have your flipper days ended at the AD?
Yeah. To be honest with you, yeah. There's nothing. I just don't want to do it. To be honest with you, it's such a hassle. When you get the watch, you have to put it online, and then you have to mail it, and then you have to wait for them to receive the watch, and then you have to pray that they don't find something that's wrong with it, and then try and send it back. It really is just a massive pain in the ass.
Lolex layer looking especially yellow.
Yeah, it's my lamp.
What happened?
Nothing.
Beautiful pen, Chopin. Really, really cool. I like it because it's classic. There's a lot of these Mont Blanc pens that they're too decorative. Like you look at this one, right? That's not very practical. $9,000.
Fuck.
It's insane, but you can't really use this. This is just a collectible kind of thing. But like a Chopin, I don't know if this is the correct one. But still pretty cool. Oh, 2020. Okay, I probably got the wrong one. Let's see here. Uh 2022. Chopin Mont Blanc. Oh, would it be this one? Yeah, Frederick. Is it this one?
Can people still afford these watches with crypto crashing?
Watches or like just stuff?
Until these pens.
Depends. Why not?
People are losing money out the ass, left, right, and
It's
center.
pretty cool.
Mm.
Is this the 2020? Man, it's hard to say. For some reason, it doesn't really come out really well. Is this for? Oh, Frederick Chopin. Look at this one. There's another one. Mont Blanc. Oh, very cool. Yeah. So it's like very simple, and it's got a little note here. It's pretty cool.
It's a classy pen.
Yeah, classy. Not too crazy, right? You can actually use
Yeah.
this.
Good
can
for
actually
writing
use it.
a grocery list out.
Hmm.
I don't-
Again,
I
Humble
don't really
Pine,
write.
thank you so much for the massive super chat. Saving the show. Wow. Wow. You know, and it's not too
Wonderful.
expensive. That's a $750, right? It's not like fucking 3,000 for a pen. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think Tommy wanted to buy. Wait, no, wait. It was Cam. You wanted to buy a watch just to get a pen, free
Right.
Mont Blanc
That was,
pen.
that was the Gerard Perigo. Laureato.
Did you flip one of
Oh,
those?
I flipped like 2 of those.
Can't flip them anymore, huh? They're not buying them.
Nope. The craziest thing is, I learned this from the dealer I was working with. They were doing like so well. The AD that was like buying these watches from, she didn't like have more on stock. Like this guy wanted like droves at a time. And she was like, yeah, I can get them on pre-order for like May. And I was like, I went to the dealer. I was like, hey, we already got these 2 watches. We're making good money on this. This lady seems serious. It was like a $40,000 PayPal for these GPs, and I was like, let's do it. It's a good
Tommy
thing we
says,
didn't do it because we would have lost our ass on these GPs right now.
By the time they came, you would you would have been stuck with them.
They would have said no refunds either, too.
Tommy says he got a $80 Mont Blanc that's now worth $200, and that was one of his 3 purchases before he got a back girl. Actually, so his AD was selling
That's good value.
Mont Blanc pens, and it was one of the few things that he bought before he got a back girl. Like Batgirl was his first purchase from the AD. How cool is that?
That's like you, Tim, right? You didn't have to buy any tutors or jewelry before you got.
I got the sub.
Oh.
I got the sub as the first, but I could have gotten the Batman.
Yeah, but that was
The
before.
Batgirl was when things just started to get a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
I think I got my sub like 3 years before he got the Bat. Well, actually, when the Bread Girl came out, right away it was tough. You couldn't like there wasn't in the display case, nothing. Oh yeah, so you got a $200 wallet and $20 Christmas ornament plus a pen, boom, and then he got a Batgirl.
Yo, I wonder what happened to
I spent a
Dubai
lot
X.
more than that.
What
You
happened to
remember
Dubai X-Man?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him upload in a while.
Really? I thought he was doing something really. Did he just upload like something? No.
I thought
He
he uploaded something.
usually like by this time buy something from the AD. Like you see, usually his videos are like, "Oh, me going to the AD, getting this watch," and you haven't seen that type of video in a while.
Dubai Expat, is that the guy that does like
Sometimes
he just kind of visits the boutique? He shows like what's What's the hair?
Yeah.
Look, I don't think he makes much money from his YouTube. So for him, it was probably like a hobby.
Mhm.
So sometimes, if you're doing it as a hobby, you could just get bored out of it, If you're doing it as your full-time job, you very quickly realize, hold on a second, that you have to do certain things like as your primary source of income. You have to understand how difficult this is, right? Like, for example, for me to be able to do the YouTube, right, as a primary source, I think about I have few streams, right? Sponsorship from David SW. We love David SW. By the way, guys, if you want to sell your hot steel sports Rolex, he might not buy your watch, but if you mention Tim Wright and Archie Luxury, he might. He might do you a favor, right? So you could. He's probably, and he pays instantly. Okay, so if you buy one, if you sell him a watch, you get the money right away. I know that sounds like, why are you even telling this? Isn't this how it always works? No, it doesn't. Okay, sometimes these gray market watch dealers, they will not send you money for up to 10 weeks. Okay, so that's why David SW is really, really nice,
10
because
weeks? Who's doing that?
Consignment.
someone
People
whose
do it
first
on
name is Nico and last name is Leonard, but you
10
will never
weeks.
find out who that is. I'm just gonna keep his identity private. But so sometimes stuff like that happens. Okay, you want to be careful. Now, so sponsorship, one. Oh, by the way, I have to email him for the next 2 months. Maybe he still wants to, whether he still wants to keep doing it, the sponsorship. Okay, sponsorship, super chat, Google ads, merch. Right, I have merch store. Right, I have merch. Also, I do therapy. $50 for an hour of therapy. I also do special requests. If you want to request, if you want to do something,
What's the
if you want
worst thing you ever heard in therapy, Tim?
to,
Can't.
What's the worst thing you ever heard
patient,
in therapy?
patient confidentiality, right?
Tim's not a real doctor.
well, it's fake therapy. It's fake therapy, but real results. The results are real. Ask Air King Ben. It works. I have an actual client who took the therapy and it helped. You
Is
guys
it
don't
money
think
back guarantee?
No, no. Money back. No, there's no money back guarantee. What are you talking about? What are you
You're
talking about?
you're over
Money
here
back guarantee?
guaranteeing.
No.
Talking about the success.
No, their success is guaranteed. Money back is not guaranteed. I guarantee success. I don't
So then
guarantee
you
money
should
back.
guarantee the
Okay?
money back if there is no success.
No, that's not how it works, because you have to apply
You're
your
not selling me
skill.
on this.
You have to apply. How do I know you applied the knowledge that I bestow upon you?
Manager watch.
Sorry.
Yeah, how would I know? So you can come back to me. How do I know whether you made $30,000 or not? Boom! Look at this, Air King Ben, $2, thumbs up. I'm telling you, I have ads. You can sell ads. By the way, if you want to advertise on my Instagram, I'll make a post. $10. PayPal me $10.
$10, that's it.
Yeah, make a post. PayPal.
I like-
Also, I have Google. By the way, you're gonna buy that ad in the movie? $200 PayPal.
You said 100 yesterday.
No. There's two versions. There's a short clip that's 200, and if you just want
Uh-huh.
your name in the credits in the beginning, that's 100.
You said a 10-second ad was $100.
You can go rewind it. It's a live stream. You can go watch it
Okay,
again.
I'm gonna go watch it.
Go watch it again. Yeah, go watch it, and people who watch it, they'll tell you, because people know the prices. Tommy knows the price. Tommy actually bought the credit. He helped me out. It's $100 for the name. He'll confirm it, because there's people who bought the ads. DC and LV. Tim, you actually forgot to membership. Oh yeah, and the membership. Fuck me dead. Memberships. I have all kinds of things. If you guys want a special video, a happy birthday shout out video or something like that, $50.
Will you show up at a birthday party? Pop out of a cake?
$1,000. $1,000.
$1,000.
How much to show us your tits, Tim?
$20.
Oh my god.
$20 super chat.
Yeah. Look, you have to diversify income. You ever heard of this thing, diversified income?
Sounds like you'll do anything for money. That's your diversification.
Anything, everything, because I'm just trying to survive this month. Yeah. That's the thing, right? So once you start doing that, this is the Grony.
Sorry.
Grony, this is what you're gonna find out, that YouTube actually does not make a lot of money. If you start doing YouTube more and more, you start realizing that, wait a minute, to do YouTube, you have to do other things.
Well, I don't make any money on YouTube, so
I know, but if you gonna, it's hard. It's hard.
I had to add a link to
I
my
see what you do.
By the way, we're gonna do collection interview. Pavel, $2. Archie showed his G string today. He did that for free.
No super
Is that
chat.
why
was-
you made it private? Because it got so spiky today?
Maybe that's why it went members
That's probably
only.
why.
So if you're a member, that was the Z string. Okay, Tim,
Hey, what
you
side?
convinced
What
me. I'm
side did
going
you
to
add
ask my
the
idea.
link to?
I took it to my AD, so they added it for me, but they added it on this side here.
You know, I've been like a psychopath with this thing. You know how many times I've moved it from one side to the other?
Why?
Because I like more of an even
Mm-hmm.
kilter here.
Filter.
But you can't get it perfectly
Even,
even
yeah.
on these things. And they say you want to put more on this side, but
You
then
want more, yeah.
Guys,
then
I
you
just
you end
won.
up with
I
four
just
here,
I
You
won
got
a
four on
war.
one side.
and then it looks like super straight.
Let me see.
And I don't like how that looks.
Guys, read
I
this
have 4
comment.
and 6 on the other.
Saber gave up. Saber gave up, guys. He's getting a no date sub.
It's a great
Which makes
watch.
more sense. Yeah. Victory.
Dude, No Date Sub, my favorite watch.
Can't go wrong.
Boom.
Can't go wrong, man. It's classic.
You don't want to know the date.
Amazing. Look at the no date. Look at the symmetry, Saber. Look at the beauty.
Honestly, that's what'll catch you. You put it down somewhere, you know, and the symmetry is just mesmerizing.
It's amazing. It's the no date, man. I wish. See, if I had my first sub as a no date, think how amazing that would be. Because then I would have the sub 40 no date, and then I would have the new Sermit with a date.
Then the sermon would make sense.
Yeah.
But as it is, it makes zero sense.
I think that's
Gotta
why
flip
I was.
it, Tim. Gotta flip it.
Shut up, Cam. I'm not a flipper.
I, think
I don't know
that-
why you're resisting being a flipper, man. There's something wrong with selling a watch.
I'm just not. It's not in my blood.
I think that's why I was so gung ho to get the two tone was because I wanted the date.
Hey, you want to see great watch?
No date.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good two piece.
I think your two tone's better than the regular sub, man.
It definitely feels
Compliments it.
a little more premium, and it's I love gold and black together. I think it looks so cool.
Honestly, you should instead
check
of
out
that
this.
no date sub, you should have went with the Black Bay 58 black.
No one would do that, Cam.
I
Think
would.
about this.
Absolute garbage.
I like
You
Dude.
just said buy a Black Bay 58, Cam. I don't think we could trust your taste right now.
Look at this.
Yeah, but that's like a under $1,000 watch, right?
Yeah, that's a great piece for someone that's like in college or
You
something.
just started, yeah. That's
Yeah.
way
Actually,
better.
Look- look
than
how
anything
beautiful
worth.
that
It's
is.
a good piece for somebody in college, you know.
Look how beautiful that is. It's enamel dial. Seiko Presage. This is like a limited edition from Japan.
Another
It's very
watch
embarrassing.
you're selling that?
No. Never sell this.
I don't understand, man. Cool
It's
Chris
too
says
cool.
that the SD 4K is the best balance. I don't understand the Sea Dweller. What's the point of getting the Sea Dweller when it looks just like the Submariner? I don't understand it.
I have that
Everything's
watch.
Technically a better version of the Submariner. It has better specs.
How?
I said it's the better version of a Submariner.
Look at that.
But how? How is it better?
Because it's like a Porsche 911 GT3 compared to like
Better
Porsche
specs.
911.
What do you think, Lolex?
I think it's cool. I mean, it's one of those
Freaking
watches
cool.
where if it said Vacheron on it or Patek, people would be shitting their pants over it. And we know this. There's no,
We know it, right? But
Yeah,
because
for
it's
sure.
Seiko.
Because it's Seiko, people are going to shit on it. I think it's actually a really nice looking watch. There's no question.
It's probably one of the most. This is probably the most beautiful Seiko that Seiko makes.
Yeah, there's.
I think it could be a little smaller. It'll look.
I think it makes it look more modern, Chris, with how big it is.
What is that? Like a 40?
Yeah, it's probably 40.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be more of a dressy watch. If that was like
Almost,
a 39, 37.
It almost looks like a Buckley dial, kind of.
What you did your nail? You've been
Yeah,
biting your
No,
nail.
no, it's just it's stress, man. I don't know.
shit.
Something happened.
God damn.
That's
Cut. Yeah.
You had a hangnail, dude, and then you picked it and
Yeah.
it got
I
infected.
know.
Get out.
Fuck. It sucks. It's stress. It's stress. I
You're
was
gonna have Tim the
like,
nail now.
I pulled
somewhere in
it.
the chat.
You know, it was. Then I cut. Yeah.
Wait, Cam, are you still buying that nail bracelet from Cartier?
Yeah, I want it.
Ooh, I like that.
I want it to go with my day
What is
dress.
it? The Justin
Dude, that
Clue?
thing is $8,000. Did you know, Cam? By the way, guys, Cartier love bracelets are now priced on request.
What does that mean? They changed the pricing on them?
Yeah. No, it's now if you go on Cartier, look. Like
My
this
sister
was,
loves that shit. She
Dude,
loves all that Cartier.
this is insane.
Maybe
It
just
was
want
never
people
like
going
this.
to the boutique more.
Look,
Huh?
you go here, love bracelet.
Maybe they just want people going to
Oh,
the
wait.
boutique more.
Okay, no, they still got the price on the website. On the phone, though, price is on request.
I might
Wow.
get that rose gold one.
Dude, the prices went up.
No,
7,000? I mean, this is for delusional fantasists.
Hasn't it always been that much?
Yeah, I feel
the
like
medium?
Tim, they've always been that price.
PG.
Would
member-
that
No.
rose gold one go with my day dress?
Is your HS rose gold?
No.
PG member
Damn.
for 10 months. Timmy, you seen you Corona? No, I did not. Whoa. Green.
I don't know. I just want rose gold.
Ooh,
so
I like
bad.
that.
Wow.
Upside down 6 too. That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Far out. That is sexy. Let's watch this video. Here we go. Let's see the inspiration. The moss.
took your
You know what?
idea.
That's the
There is
Yoda. The Yoda. That's where the Yoda lives. You're definitely using gimbal for that steady shot.
Why are you buffering?
Why is it buffering? Is it too? Oh, it's like my computer is getting old.
Jesus Christ.
This guy had to go into the woods on a hike in order to discover these colors. Get it?
You're
Wow.
stealing Seiko's stick.
Yeah,
That's,
nature.
That's Seiko's thing.
Colors of nature.
That's pretty nice though. Is that how they make the dial?
Let's see it. That does not look like that's the color of the dial, but okay, maybe that's the base. What is that? Wow, this is suspense. The suspense is killing me. I gotta tell you. Filtration. Oh, okay. Then, oh, you filter the paint. Wow. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ah, damn. That's like bronze. Then, oh, it's painted. Really?
Wow. If this is how they make the dial, I want one.
How much is this watch?
We're gonna find out in a second. I think it's about $1,000, between $1,000 and $2,000.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. Oh, and
Cam-
what is this? The polish? Lacquer
probably
is
flip it.
allowed to harden. Also, it is lacquered. And then, what is he doing now? What? I didn't read it. What did it say?
It said scratching the
Fukushira.
dial.
Was it scratching? The surface of the dial is rubbed with a Japanese paper that is soaked with lacquer. This eliminates fine scratches. A lacquered dial. Interesting. Look like Tim painting his daddy's door. Yeah, what's up?
Tomorrow, no more. Tomorrow, no show.
What's happening?
So you're gonna fight dinner?
So we're gonna have dinner or lunch?
Yeah,
How
you
about we
have
gonna get
dinner.
lunch? We have to do dinner?
Tomorrow morning, you have to have me to get the TIA money. I'm gonna get penalty, but I need money.
What is a TIA? I'm not even sure what that is.
The pension.
Oh, tomorrow? What do you mean? Why do I have to help you to get that?
No. I'm gonna call. You have to say just. I don't know what's going on because I'm gonna get penalty, but I don't know how much I'm gonna lose money to withdraw or
You sure you want to do that?
because I don't have money.
You're out?
Yeah.
What did you do with the money?
No, because I need the money to just pack.
To Korea?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whew. It's tough.
Did she say that she's? And I could have got this wrong, but did she say she's pulling money from the 401k? Is that what I heard or no?
TIAA or something like that? I'm not sure.
I think it's the 401.
TIAA. It's something for. I guess it's like a different version of
Is
that.
it for
same thing.
nurses?
Yeah. It's for nurses.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool.
There might be penalties.
Yes. No. That's exactly. But she doesn't care. She just wants the money to buy the apartment.
Oh, y'all are gonna buy an apartment?
She wants to buy an apartment in Korea. Yeah.
Oh, so you're moving to Korea, Tim?
To travel?
No,
What?
to live.
We don't.
Thought it was for the Kia.
No, we could. You don't need to. I mean, for travel, it's just go to the watch event. It's cheaper. What's the price?
Would you live in Korea, Tim?
Conditions of sale. Yeah, I
How
would.
nice is Korea? Like, what's the difference between here? Like, could you get all the things you want here in Korea?
Hmm?
Can you get all like the stuff that you have now in America in Korea?
What do you mean?
Like all the like
Toilet paper?
Toilet paper?
like the ease of life and stuff.
What are you asking?
He's
Like the
asking
convenience.
what's the differences between living in Korea versus
Yeah.
here in the United States? You know, like peanut butter. Can you get peanut butter at the store? Do they sell peanut butter?
Not that simple.
Probably
Like,
better. It's probably
Yeah, but
better.
I'm helping you out here, Cam. I'm trying to.
is it
Is there a
comfortable?
price? Can
Yeah.
you guys find the price for this watch? I can't find the price. Condition of sale, details and availability, purchasing questions. Look at this. There's no price.
Price on request.
Alex says $2,700. Okay, thank you, Alex.
Oh, it's getting up there now. Almost $3,000.
$3,000 with taxes. Yeah. I like Foreman's like amazing lack of explanation. As Tim basically says the roommate is leaving him. Look, I mean, she wants to. You're going to Korea, right?
No, I want to spend money to travel.
You just want to use that money for travel, for a trip? Where? Well, that's not even that expensive. Why not? Well, you don't have money. Interesting.
Got a very unique relationship.
Interesting. Huh?
Got a very unique relationship dynamic there.
Oh, that's good. Yes, 100%. I would say that it is unique. Yes,
One of a kind.
one of a kind. It's like it's like that one of a kind
Tim,
watch,
can
right?
you
Yeah.
ask Rumi if I can come to Korea with her?
I mean, I'll see Cam on. Oh, where did Cam go? I was just gonna ask.
I thought you dropped him.
He dropped.
What?
I thought you dropped him, dude.
No, I was just gonna ask the roommate. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Cameron, come back. Where did he go? It's a tough.
Korea sounds fun. That would be a great place to do your live streams from.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, no. It's not a bad idea. But here's the thing. I still have 3 years of 3 years of projects to finish here. That's why I'm gonna do the Kia trick, or Hyundai, Kia or Hyundai, one of those. And then I'm gonna move to Korea. So there's gonna be a lot of What? Oh, she said she's. Who's taking to Korea? Okay, so maybe you know what? Maybe the 3-year plan is gonna turn into a much longer. Maybe it'll turn into a 20-year plan. You never know how these things go. So
Live day by day.
you live by day. Exactly. That's it's always.
You'll be okay.
Hey,
got
yeah. No, I have
Rolex.
great.
What's
I have
up? Sorry, I'm filling out some stuff. What's going on?
What?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys were like, oh, I go,
Rolex.
what's up? You guys are just quiet. What's going
Yeah.
on?
Sounded like you were talking to someone else.
No. I was I'm wrapping up some projects today. But
Yeah, how's those projects?
For
Are they
work?
tough? They're easy.
just time consuming. I have like
Mhm.
on my team there's this guy who's like Archie's age. He's like 49.
Yeah.
And he like does not like pull his weight whatsoever. Like I did this entire project without him, and then I kept asking him, "Hey, can you take a look at it?" And then he messaged me today, "Rock and roll." I swear to God, he messaged me that. Rock and roll.
Let's go.
And
that was me in school.
I know.
Team projects didn't do shit.
I told my manager, I was like, "Hey, this is dumb." I like messaged her. I was like, "Hey, this is dumb, but just so you know, I did this by myself. This was 100% me. Just so you know." Not letting that fucking prick take any
Credit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Rock and roll when all the work is done. By the way, I had actually people turn that 360 on 180 on me, right? I was in the group with like 3 guys. I literally did all the work.
Yeah.
And the 3 of them banded together and complained that I didn't do anything. And because it was 3 versus 1, the professor believed them. So I had to show like wait a minute, I have the documents. I have the original file with all the drafts. So I was like, these guys are fucking crazy. But yeah, it's nuts, man.
Dude, everybody's losing their jobs right now. It's so crazy. Like
Really?
Netflix just let go of 150 employees yesterday.
What? Why? Netflix is huge.
Well, because number one,
Their stock went down a lot.
That's it. Their earning reports
Netflix stock,
and their fucking stocks just fucking
like
doubled.
20%.
They're not paying.
The last 2 days.
They're not paying according to stock. They're paying. Oh shit! Yo, what the fuck?
You checked your stock report, huh?
No, I just checked Netflix stock, dude. It was $700 a share, dropped to 177. What the? Why is the stock dropped so much?
Where you been, Tim?
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry, I didn't know this.
The news. But
how is that even possible?
They gutted their they gutted their HR department. Like crazy.
Fuck HR. HR is nothing.
Well, they're people too, Tim. So they cut their HR and then their creative department, so their marketing team got slashed. Uber, I already said this, but Uber and Google all put hiring freezes, and then Uber let go a bunch of people, and then Facebook.
I have Uber. I invested in Uber. I'm
Meta.
not doing well.
Meta is doing shit too, and they're going to start letting people out. So
What
entire
the
real estate
hell,
industry-
man? What the fuck?
Imagine 150 people losing their jobs.
Dude, it's already. It wasn't. The stock wasn't high to begin with. You know.
Even Amazon too. Amazon is letting go of people.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
their I guess their supplies are costing more.
But this is the thing. Like that's not even. Do you understand? These are multi-billion
That's why it's
dollar
concerning.
corporations.
These are the
Multi-billion.
biggest. These are the ones that are supposed to be propping everything up.
Oh,
But
yeah.
how is this gonna? This gonna save them like $1 million.
The fact of the matter is that now is the time to buy. If you were like me, who never
Yeah.
bought stocks, I'm looking at this and I'm like,
The problem is my stocks isn't money. My money is in stocks, and those stocks collapsed.
if I was a guy like Cam, like no offense to him, but like living at home and stuff like that, I would be liquidating my watch. I'd be selling everything I have, and I'd just be buying this blue chip stock now that everything's on sale. That's what I would do. You wouldn't?
You think about Netflix, like you're thinking like, oh, it's at its lowest, but a stock like Netflix, who are competing with Hulu, you're thinking about Amazon Prime, and they're coming out with all this woke stuff now. So it's like they might not exist pretty soon. Who knows? I'd rather keep the watch.
I know.
They increased the price too. They went from actually, you know what? Let me go cancel my Netflix.
Ain't going anywhere.
Speaking of Netflix, I don't even watch that shit. Why the fuck am I
Netflix right now?
That's why they're doing so bad. Netflix literally said in their earnings report the reason they're doing so bad is because so many people share accounts. They said
Eric Ben, $2 super chat. Lolex, did you renew your membership? $10 level.
I will. That's only $120 a year. I almost just want to send Tim $120. Like, just fucking don't bother me. Like a mistress. Like a fucking mistress. Just send it to Tim. Shut the fuck up, dude.
He's throwing money at you.
Man, you fucking piece of shit. No, but I am gonna upgrade the membership. And I also super chat too on top of that.
Don't you super chatted today. It helps. It really helps.
How dare you?
It really helps.
Yeah, man, it's tough out there for everyone right now. I feel bad for a lot of people.
You're like actually the guy that Marcelo wishes he had. Like you can Marcelo was like whipping his people to subscribe to him and to super chat to him, his panel members. But I didn't tell you, but
oh yeah,
it helps. It does help.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
He was like pressuring people.
I've always done that.
Yeah.
I support people that I like enjoy watching or consuming, like any art or anything like that. If it's free, I will support as much as I can. So,
thank you, man.
Tim, this is like a TV show that's running 24/7.
It's like the Game of Thrones. It's the Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Well, just like people ask how watches, how is that valuable? I mean, how does this show bring value?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of times you have like unboxings, you have people showing their watches. Like, what is that worth to people around the world?
Pavel, $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Pavel. Lolex is flat broke. Here's Tim with the weather.
Huh.
You're Tom now.
I'm Tom.
Yeah, I guess you're Tom now.
Notice the yellow. It's the yellow for the yellow wall.
What does the yellow have to do with anything? It's a lamp, dickhead.
No, but yellow.
You know what's so funny about
yellow
Pavel?
wall.
He's talking all this shit. I know I should just like let it go at a certain point, but he's talking all this shit. I'm gonna see him in like 6 months or like 4 whatever months. I'm gonna see him in October. So I don't understand. Why don't you just come on this stream, you pussy, and start talking?
Dude, what's your problem with Pavel?
What's my problem with Pavel? What's my problem?
This is
what's your problem?
Chris, am I crazy right now? Just someone just talking blatant shit and he won't.
This is a stick. I don't know. I think he's just poking fun.
Yeah, whatever, dude. He's gonna.
He loves you, man.
When I see him in person.
He paid $10 to poke fun at you.
Yeah,
he knows,
incredible.
He knows he's blocked in the chats, so now he knows if he needs to get to me, he has to super chat. You know what? Actually, this is a good thing. Yeah, Keep fucking spending money, Pavel. Apparently, you're fucking rich.
You blocked him, so he cannot see what you're saying.
I have a question. I tried asking this to him, and he didn't answer. How old do you think Pavel is? Do you think he's in his 30s? He's either
40s. I think
really
40s,
young-
40s, 40s. No. He super chats a lot. He super chats big money.
Exactly. So he's either older or he's way younger. He's either a trust fund kid with money or he's older in his
There's
40s.
no trust fund kids with money who watch the stuff. My
Well,
audience
older
is between
people don't
30 and
really
50.
sleep that much, you know. They stay
No,
up
of
late.
course. Yeah, maybe. You think he's in his 40s probably? He's like
Older
some,
gentlemen, you know, they need 5 hours of sleep, so he's probably up.
5 hours. By the way, Archie sleeps like 5 hours per night. He wasn't
Yeah.
sleeping much in London.
Yeah.
He wasn't
barely
sleeping
in
much.
my 30s. So he's
Oh, barely in
Pretty
his
light.
30s.
he's
Shit.
in his 30s. That's
So
interesting.
how does he have so
Nice.
much money?
Does he have so much money? I know he just has
But
a
he's
back
super
row.
chat. No, he's super chats. He's big super chat. He's
If
big.
I'm super chatting you, Tim, I'm giving up my Starbucks for the day. Just know
Yeah.
that.
I saw
So-
that. Yeah.
No Starbucks today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna make that decision again. So we'll see.
Wow.
Barely.
That's
in his
really
30s.
good because actually I was drinking 2 Dunkin' Donuts per day because I go to Dunkin' Donuts. I edit the movie at Dunkin'
But
Donuts.
OC paid for yours.
I think OC is pissed at me.
I don't have an OC.
Yeah, I think OC is angry at me, but like I honestly had nothing to do with.
Interesting.
What's the
He's
reason?
29. Pavel's 29. He said in a few weeks he's
How
going
is
to be
he
30. So he's 29 years old. That's very interesting. That's very
How is
telling.
he 29? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, then he comes from money, obviously.
You want to see my pants, Lolix? You want to see my pants?
Let's see it.
Take him
Pavel's
off.
a trust fund kid, guys. We fucking cracked the case. That's your fault, dude. You should have not listened to me.
You said you're gonna see him in a couple of weeks.
Well, not a couple weeks. We're going to see each other in October in Vegas because
Oh.
he's coming to the big event.
There you
So that's my thing. Here's the thing that's going to be interesting. He talks a lot of shit, and I'm wondering if he's like 6'2" and like super buff, then I'm going to be like, okay,
Hey.
makes sense. Whatever
Hey,
you
I'm
talk.
gonna come. I'll come.
So I'm
I'll be back.
gonna get
gonna
these
come?
repaired.
But
Lolix,
if he's like 5'5" and like my height, I'm going to be like, dude, what is okay?
this is what happened. This is what happened, Lolix. You see it? I'm gonna take them, get them repaired. 1 second.
What kind of jeans did you buy?
These are
Well, how did that
I'll
happen?
tell you. These are the best.
What
See
are
it?
they?
Here's the
Levi's.
look at the whole
Are those shrink to
look at the
fit?
wear and tear between the legs. You see that?
Interesting.
Yeah. You see that?
I
So,
wear.
but there's a Korean store nearby.
Yeah.
These are the best. Levi 512,
33.
33 and 30.
You got the stretch in that? Does it
Yeah,
have
there's
the
a little
stretch?
bit of stretch.
Those are the worst, Tim.
What do you mean?
That's why I rip like that.
I
You
know,
got
Yeah,
but,
they're
100%
comfortable, but they're
cotton.
not sturdy.
no, but I like a little bit of stretch because they make me look
It's
skinnier.
more comfortable, yeah.
I wear.
Here's the thing, though. So
Perry
it's gonna
Ellis.
cost $20 to get them fixed.
I like these jeans. They're the Perry Ellis ones. They're like
Let me see.
kind of stretchy a little bit. I like these a lot. They're like stretchy.
Ooh.
They're really.
Let me see. Purialis. Oh, those are expensive.
They're not that expensive.
How much?
I don't remember how much I paid for them. All I know is I tried them on. Finding good jeans is really hard. So when I tried them on and they fit really good, I bought like 3 pairs of them. I was just like, I don't.
Look, I actually I bought two more pairs of the same jeans because they're really nice, and they had a sale. They had a sale, and I had a coupon on American Express Platinum,
Mm.
so I just went crazy. And I bought 2 pairs. Figured, okay, fuck it. It's just gonna last me like a year and a half. I'll get these fixed, and with these fixed, and then 2 more pairs, that could last me like another. And then I'll have a consistent look, because as a YouTuber, you want to have the same look.
Just do the timepiece gentleman look, you know, black everything.
Yeah.
No, too black. Too black.
You
You
know,
start lifting just arms and get those like really get one size smaller.
Yeah.
And you look super buff. That's all he does.
Untim lifestyle. There we go.
you know what's really quality jeans? I mean, they're not great jeans, but I've had them in the past. I've always liked them. American Eagle makes these like flex athletic jeans. They're like jeans, but stretchy. Great jeans. I don't buy them anymore, but they're great jeans.
I heard that the best jeans are APC.
APC.
I was just gonna tell you, I'm very gullible to like the whole self edge. So I went down this rabbit hole on YouTube, like self edge. What is the best one? Like I like things that wear in, so I got
Yeah.
a pair of those, and haven't worn them in a year.
Are they not
Oh.
comfortable?
No, they're not. And I have a problem. Like I have a smaller waist, and then like my thighs, they kind of they do weird things. Like jeans
Okay.
don't fit me very well.
Yeah, same.
Like if I had money, I mean, this is what I would be wearing. Like APC. I heard, these are like the best.
They're
think you
apparently
My
want
not.
opinion. But they're
They're
like, look at this, $300.
They're nice.
I never even heard of jeans for $300
Yeah,
until
I
I saw this. And then
Oh,
that's
they're
why
way
when I
more.
was in, I tell you this, dude, I shit you not. When I was in London, right? When I forgot my pink shorts, right? Spencer let me borrow his jeans, right? And I don't know what kind of jeans they were, but they were like literally, they were exactly like these jeans. Okay? They felt like exactly like these jeans. So I was almost like I was gonna keep them because I thought, well, what's a pair of jeans cost? Like this is like $50, right? But I googled them the next morning. I was like, man, I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna as a joke, like, oh, I'm keeping them. You know, you can keep my
Those
shorts.
are
I keep your jeans.
Spencer's.
No, those are not Spencer's. Those are mine. But I checked how much Spencer's jeans were, and they were $300. I was like, ooh,
But he
I
wore them
better
in.
return
That's why they're
these.
comfy.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, $300. I need to give him back his pants. That's why I folded them neatly. I was like, Spencer, I brought your jeans back. I was like, I had this joke going, like, oh, I'm gonna show up in his jeans again. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm keeping them. I thought maybe I'll like if they're like $50, I'll buy them from him. It was like 300. I was like, forget about that. That's 1 month of my sponsorship. DC and LV, $2. Timmy only likes hyped jeans. Damn.
No, APC is nice. Like
Is
those
it
are
hyped?
nice jeans.
Is it hyped
No,
though?
Supreme jeans are hyped.
Yeah.
That's hyped.
Yeah.
Because those are just Levi's with
I thought
Supreme on the
Spencer
back.
jeans were 600. No, 300. Probably 600 Australian. But yeah. There's some jeans can go easily over 800. Fuck. Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, like I like the way these look. They look really really nice. And I was told actually, like per wear, it says that they're much stronger. I think actually the Levi's they're designed to break apart between the legs. I think or something.
Those are too though. Every jean is gonna break apart there.
Ah,
You
I'm a
probably
fat
got
ass between the legs. Let's be
too
honest.
tight.
You know, my
I'm
balls are
telling you,
really
Tim is
sweaty.
not that fat in person. I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
big
Chris.
balls.
I met Tim in person. He's not fat in person. He looks like a regular dude.
Yeah.
you morph in person.
I don't know what it is. Tim,
like this.
I think Tim was
looks
wearing
like
a girdle, maybe. But
I'm actually fat in person.
really,
Yeah, I've always been fat. Like as a small child, I was a fat kid.
man,
Damn.
That's the only reason I lift. So I'm not that guy anymore.
I know. I'm trying to
Why is
live.
OC mad at you? I don't know. I think
Oh, say he's mad at you?
so. I think so.
Why?
How'd you get OC? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him today.
Dude,
Oh,
I
you
think
ruined it.
What did you do, Tim?
What did you do?
Tim, what did you do?
dude, what happened was it was just Daniel asked me to contact Wizard because Daniel has a watch for Wizard. And he said like, "Hey, can you contact Wizard?" And apparently OC has some kind of problem with the Wizard as well. And the Wizard told me something to pass on to OC, and then OC is like, you could tell the Wizard this thing, da, da, da. And then it's like suddenly I didn't know, man. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know. Like, man, so I'm being like the messenger, and like I'm just taking the heat because I'm a messenger.
That
It's like,
sucks.
don't shoot the messenger, but it's like you can't not shoot the messenger. Just sometimes the messenger really pisses you off, and so I think that's what happened to me. I'm the messenger, and
You take a
and
lot of heat for that.
OC, I think OC is angry at the wizard, and because he's angry at the wizard, because wizard asked me to say something to OC, I'm being that information kind of just because I transferred some information between. I think it's like guilt by association. It's like, ooh, it's hard, guys. The whole thing is hard. YouTube is
Got to
hard.
get back in OC's good graces.
No, but like I didn't even have a chance. I just I was busy editing the movie, and then I was doing live stream, and it's just like everything is hard, man. Lolex, everything is
Sorry.
hard.
Yeah. I'm
You're
so
gonna
hungry
do.
right now. So
Timmy is
hungry.
the king of burning bridges. Keep your beef with your best supporters. No, I mean I didn't have nothing.
Burn wizard over OC, you fool.
The what? No,
That-
I didn't. I don't even know, dude. I haven't spoke with the wizard for a long time, and I
Yeah.
just messaged the wizard, and wizard said like, "Hey, can
Where
you
is
pass
Wizard?
this on to OC?" And I did, and then now suddenly, I don't talk to wizard. I haven't seen the wizard in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks. I don't talk to wizard.
Hmm.
Air King Ben, $2. OC, come back.
Probably sleeping.
Maybe buy some new polishing cloths. Do you guys have any recommendations on polishing cloths? Or like cloths?
For your
Hey,
polish.
you know what? I have the cursed Nico Leonard Pride and Pinion cloth somewhere. I can get that to you.
Is
You
this
trying to polish out scratches?
not polish out? It's just like clean your watch.
Oh,
Because I got my two-tone is
Just
polished
using-
everything, and it all looks grimy and shit. I
it
don't
doesn't
know.
matter what you touch the two-tone with, you're gonna scratch it. So
Yeah,
try to
that's true.
polish it less. Try to touch it less.
Really?
I have no idea
Yeah,
where.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Just be like, fuck it. I've
Doesn't
been
matter
wearing
how
it a
soft
lot.
it is.
This was like when I first got it, I was like, this is gonna be my nice watch when I'm going out. But I've been wearing. I had to go to the office today, and I was rocking it.
Fuck it. Yeah.
I know, right? Dude, life's short. I was like,
Nice
screw it.
watch.
I'm gonna wear this thing.
They're all nice. Come on.
I know, right? I'm like,
My nice watch.
yeah.
You can pick any one of your watches.
Aren't you getting a Speedy soon, Chris?
Me? No.
Yeah.
I have a new watch actually. It's coming. I'm getting it engraved right now.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah.
So
Stainless
I'm
steel.
gonna. I can't tell
I
you.
can't
I did.
find this
Okay,
bloody
I did a video
Mhm.
called Next Watch. It's one of those watches.
You're not talking about polishing cloth. You're talking about like a cleaning cloth, right?
Microfiber.
Microfiber.
That's what it is. Yeah, I don't want a polishing cloth. I use the wrong term. Just something to clean it.
Lola,
I'm gonna bring it on
you
your channel,
sent me this
actually.
message like me on the bicycle back in the day.
Oh yeah, I wanted you to show that
You
to
want me to show it
Mike.
Yeah.
to Mike the Snake?
Me on my
Damn.
bike.
Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah. If I wear a wig and shave,
That's
I kind of
good.
look like Mr. Bean.
That's so good, man.
Hey, you know this whole Mike the Snake thing? That's like typical midlife crisis thing, right? Like that's like we're watching it happen in real time.
Yeah, you
I
like
don't-
that?
I don't
I love
think
it.
so.
I love it
I
though.
don't
I mean,
think so.
because I'm gonna have one when I'm up there. I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna go big too.
What are you guys gonna do when you hit your midlife crisis? Because I have an idea of what I'm gonna do, but what are you guys gonna do?
It might be a motorcycle too. Actually,
You
it
think
might be a motorcycle. Hopefully, I already have a Porsche by then.
Yeah.
But if it's not, then I'll for sure get one. Just fuck it. It's time.
For sure.
Midlife crisis.
I may not be the one to talk because I just have a Cayman, but I'll tell you, it's cool for like 4 months, 3 months, and then afterwards it's a car. Like you're like, well, great, I can't put groceries in this fucking thing. I don't have a backseat. That's cool. Awful low to the ground. I'm feeling a lot of these bumps.
Yeah.
But either way, it's a great car. I would love it.
I want a GT3 so bad. I was this close to pulling the trigger last year, but the dealers wanted 30 over. Just to order
now
one.
it's even worse. Now it's even
Now it's
worse.
worth. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, I should have. I should have taken that deal.
I'm going to be upgrading soon, but I'm waiting towards the end of the year because that's when apparently cars are going to be coming back in. I doubt it, but
I
I'm
hope.
waiting to the end of the year hopefully to make my move. So we'll see.
Yeah, I had to put the brakes on and just. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, dude. When the recession hits, a lot of things are going to become available again. So we'll
Because
see.
that's like my exit vehicle. Like I'm gonna buy that, and that's it. Manual GT3.
Oh yeah.
I want a touring, but I'll take whatever I can get.
Yeah. Right. At this point, Tim, what are you going to do with your midlife crisis?
I mean, I have a midlife. I'm going through midlife crisis right now. I'm getting
It's too early.
Technically, wouldn't this be the midlife? If we're talking about a full
Well,
life,
this is.
we're
I'm
in.
in
How
crisis.
long you living?
I'm in
Yeah, I
crisis.
know.
I'm actually selling everything. I'm selling everything. That's my midlife crisis is I'm desperately trying to sell everything, that all my worldly possessions. I want to get out and do. See, for me, it's not what I will get. It's what I want to do. And I want to do these 3 hikes. Take 3 years off of my life and do 3
That's admirable.
hikes, the PCT, the CDT, and AT.
And then you're gonna engrave the back of your Daytona, something commemorable.
Yeah, like which year I completed which hike. That would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Exactly. It'd be
That's
amazing.
you could do that though. That's pretty
Yeah, and it's
attainable
because
midlife
it's
crisis.
cool. It's gonna be great entertainment. Also, I'm not. That's the only time that I would ever be able to do it. Like if I had a job or something, obviously I wouldn't be able to take time off from work. Like Lolex, right? You can't
What's
take
up?
off. You can't take 6 months off of your work.
No.
Exactly. See,
I have. I was actually looking the other day at my PTO that's accumulated. I can do 2 months right now, so I could take 2
Wow.
months off if I wanted to, but I would have to get
That's
it
not
approved. Do a lot of handoffs, but I could totally, if I wanted to.
But then you'd have 0 though, right?
Oh, and then I'd be screwed at the end of it.
Yeah, that's what sucks. It's like you take so long to build up that PTO.
Yeah, I'm keeping it for like when I'm actually gonna need it. Versus
What does that mean? You actually need it?
Well, if I have like a trip or something, or I
Yeah.
don't want to take 2 months off and just be like laying in bed the entire time.
Yeah.
That would be
Yes,
sick to take 2 months off and just get in ridiculous shape. That'd be amazing, right?
And then come back.
Work out because if you really want to get in really good shape, that's almost a full-time job. If you want to get like Mark Wahlberg, the Rock level shape, there's so much work and prep that goes into that.
A lot of steroids too.
Well, that too, but there's so much work that goes into that. By the way, Mr. Lolex, dude, this guy is so fast. I mentioned Mr. Bean literally less than 2 minutes ago, and this guy already changed the fucking his avatar. I mean, that's amazing. Can you see it?
That's an expensive hobby too.
Oh,
that is really expensive, man. Herman Ingram, man, that's expensive hobby. Mr. Lolex.
I mean, that's fast. That is
Quick.
fast. Dude, this guy has
Changing
to
a green Mini for a Porsche.
Changing a green Mini for a Porsche. What does that mean?
Dude, how quick was that? Jeez.
I just said that, yeah. I mean, he has to have like screenshots already free, like
everyone's face, yeah.
Yeah, he has
Kinda
screenshots.
Ready to go.
He has alt accounts. He has multiple computers open. Let's be honest. Just boom, 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 quick. And this guy it's impressive. I'm not even,
It's
even
genius.
Yeah, props,
I mean,
dude.
Huge props. Guys, make sure you upvote for Mr. Lolex. That is next level. Next level,
dude.
It's art. It's art of being a member in the chat. There's some people who are like good at being members on the screen, and then there's just people who do art. This is a piece of art. What he's doing in the chat is art. Right?
Yeah.
Tim is selling everything, including his soul, except the Rolexes. Yeah.
Yeah, Tim, I mean, have you ever thought about maybe liquidating and using the money to travel and take videos of it.
I see that's the thing, right? I might have to liquidate some pieces if I'm
You
going to
really
do
only
this
need
thing.
3. You only really need 3 watches in life.
Exactly.
3 is it.
And
So-
think of what I can do in life after achieving these life goals. Technically, check this out. I got the Speedy. I can never
Oh.
sell this thing.
You can't sell the Speedy.
Never.
You can't sell the Daytona. The Daytona.
Never.
And then the Explorer 2.
Explorer 2.
So that 3.
There you go.
Everything else is hype, and you don't really
3-piece
wear it.
combo million.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
then you're gonna
4.
be sad
Maybe-
because
maybe
you sold
4.
your first. You sold your first Rolex. Then you're gonna be sad.
I regret selling my first Rolex. I
The
wish
sub-
I
Same.
did.
The first Submariner. The one that got away. The 40. The Glide Lock, man. I'm going to miss the Glide Lock.
There
Holy,
it
I'm
is.
going to miss the Glide Lock.
The
That's
sermon
why.
makes the most sense.
Yeah, you don't. I feel like you didn't connect with the sermon too much, and that's such a hype piece that you'll get such great returns on that.
And it's all right. It's all right that you didn't.
Should I get a
Like, you
two-tone
kept it
Explorer
long
1?
enough.
No, I think you should keep what you got. Bring it down. I would bring it down to 4, Tim.
I need
4
to make a video on the state of the collection.
Yeah.
Those videos get massive views. Tim Wright, State of the Collection 2020.
And
And
then
talking
put-
about the collection those are really good videos.
Put a clickbait like selling everything, just like every
No.
other YouTuber does.
Mhm.
Selling
Selling
everything. Fuck, you got me.
Would you still go after the two-tone Explorer 1, Tim?
After what? Two-tone Explorer?
Yeah. Would you still go after that?
That's the thing, right? That will be a really different piece in my collection.
Yeah.
I like that watch.
Yeah.
I like it.
That would be a really good piece.
It's different
still have-
too. You got all these stainless steel. You sell the Explorer 1.
Doesn't count
sell
if you don't wear
the
them.
Sermon.
Ooh.
Very true, Tim.
And get the two-tone. And then go on your hikes.
I wish I wore
But
this.
I'm gonna wear the Daytona on my hikes. Actually, Daytona is really good hiking watch because it's a chronograph. So what I can do, I can time how much hiking I do every day.
And then
Can't
also, you
keep
just
track
can't,
of that
you
with
can't
the
sell it.
three-hander.
Hmm?
You can't
You
keep
can't
track
sell
of
it.
that with the three-hander.
No, because I mean
That's
you
true.
run the chronograph. You run the
Like I left
chronograph.
at 2:00 and I came back at.
Yeah, you can be like, oh, it's 2:15. Came down, it's 3:15. Oh, it was an hour. Like, yeah. To be fair.
Fuck you, Gam. No, but you forget. You don't understand. When you're tired, you forget when did you start. And you can also pause. Like, let's say you're hiking for 3 hours. You look like, okay, I've been doing for 3 hours. I'm gonna stop, have a small snack, keep going.
You
That way you could really be on track.
You could justify any one of your watches as a good hiking
Yeah.
watch. Do what you want to do.
For real, man. I mean,
The
I have a
Speedy's a good
feeling-
one.
I have a feeling, Tim, you would regret selling the Pepsi and the Sermit. But if you had to sell, those are the two that would probably go, in my
I forgot
opinion.
you had the Pepsi.
Dude, I
too.
have to there's all these fucking panda hoarders. They make me sick.
Dude, sell me
I
that watch.
actually want to use
Can't sell
this
that one, dude.
bloody piece.
Can't sell
In the field, young Kim, this, that.
That's why I want that watch. I want to wear it. I want to show people what it looks like when I'm wearing it.
But but then when you wear it in the city, everyone else is wearing one as
No,
well.
I would wear it. I would wear it just like doing everyday stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going after a black dial.
Yeah,
gonna-
baby.
I'm going to get on the list for a black dial.
Black Dial's nice. Black Dial is the one to get actually.
I think so.
Bam.
I like so
Oh
I'm gonna-
shit.
Yeah, dude, come on. That's so fucking.
Fuck.
You've been over here all week
Wearable.
saying
Look how small it is,
how
though. Can you tell?
how overrated that watch is.
Yeah, I
Everyone
definitely
wants it.
did.
I'm like,
I
dude, there's a
definitely did.
reason.
It's a
Well,
joke,
here's the
man.
thing, though. Here's the thing. It is overrated, but it's still such a cool piece. Even at retail, if you could get them at retail, I would
It's a
100%
killer watch.
get it. It's a killer watch. It's just not worth what they're selling for right now.
Of course,
That's
it's
my
not. Unless- if it was worth the aftermarket, I would have got one.
Yeah, dude.
It's so
I'm,
small. fuck! It's so small.
That's what
You
I
have
love
an
about.
Explorer 1 though.
Yeah.
That's even smaller.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's it.
That would
That's
look.
it.
That would fit so perfect on my wrist because I have like smaller wrists. The Daytona would just be perfect.
Mm.
Perfect. This thing's like if mine fits like a Sea Dweller, my sub.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right
Chunky. This is why this is extremely wearable, and
Yeah.
that's why I'm gonna use it for those things. For all my hikes, I'm gonna wear this thing. Fuck it.
You should put on a NATO.
What the
Dude,
fuck?
getting a bracelet off of
Put it on a
Rolex
NATO.
is so hard.
No.
Don't do it yourself.
Yeah, but it's so fucking.
No, I want to get it nicely scratched, just like janked up, because everyone else is babying these. Like, oh, don't put a single scratch on it. You know,
Yeah,
I want it janked up, just gouged. It's gonna be cool.
Do it on purpose, on camera.
No, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
The
do
super chats.
dude, I took my sticker off my watch, Tim. Come on.
No, I did. I put it in the water for.
Oh, you did? That's true.
Yeah, remember?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I do that all the time with myself. I put it in the Negroni.
And then the Negroni, exactly.
My wife was like, "Oh shit, what? It's fine."
What does your wife say about your watch collection, or at least your watch hobby, Chris? What does she think about it? Is she like, oh, it's cool?
Oh, she knows I'm in it 100% now. Like I'm
Yeah.
balls deep in it. Crazy.
Hmm.
She falls asleep like on the couch, and I'm like rambling about something random that why did Rolex do this and that? And she's like, falling asleep. Like, fuck.
Just pass it out.
Rambling about watches.
Yeah, I mean, at least she listens.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
she
would love
understands.
to do one of these high-end training classes on this probably cringy tactical
Yeah,
stuff.
Ron and Cavell are talking about assault rifles right now. Gosh, dude. The
Nothing
fuck?
beats a bend over hard rock scrambling like wearing a 30K watch.
A hand over hand rock scramble. What does that mean?
Yeah,
A
so
hand-
climbing something.
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
beats hand over hand rock scrambling. So climbing rocks like wearing a
Yeah.
30K watch, but that's not a 30. It's only 30K because that's what the market says.
It's 15K for you.
It's 15K. It's 13K for me. Dude, just
You
dropped
bought it at 13. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, that they raised the price of the Daytona like way more than the other ones.
No, not only that, the two-tone subs in 2014 or 15, they were only $12,000, and now they're 16.
Yeah.
What's the price of a Daytona? 15. I think
I thought it
it's
was
15.5,
13.
right? Or 14.5.
13.5.
No, they raised it.
I could be wrong, yeah.
Eric and Ben, Lolex, take October off. It's just an idea.
You got to understand, when you take time off, you're allowed, you have that PTO that you can take off, but management is not happy when you take a month off of work. Like, you're going to come back and there's going to be fucking so many problems.
There's gonna be people. There's gonna be people who gonna basically take your projects. They're gonna take.
100%. And then it's not only that too. When someone takes over your desk, why did that? When someone takes over your desk, they
Your
get to
leads.
see
They
all
take
the
your
ins and
leads.
outs, all the ins and outs of everything that you're doing, and it's so just like personal. It's almost like they see you naked or something. I don't
It's
know
like
how to
giving
describe
somebody your channel to run.
Yeah, imagine
like-
someone going through your email. Like that's so just like, man, come on.
Hey Lolex, where do you keep your glide lock on this?
Oh, see, I went and put another link in my Submariner because they took one too many links out.
So is it all the way in?
No, it's about like I wore it a little loose today, but I usually do about halfway when I'm like walking around. But if I like want a tight, good fit, I put it all the way, and then it'll sit.
That's where I like it. I like it like right halfway, so that I have the option of going up or down.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know why, but lately I've been wearing my watches really loose. Just feels comfortable with like a t-shirt.
Because you're a baller.
Like yeah,
you like that two-tone.
Yeah, it feels
around.
It feels better loose for some reason. When you have it like
a little bit loose.
Not even a little bit, like real loose. Look at this.
Some people wear their watches super tight.
I like it like this. It's cool.
Only 13K. In that case, wear one on each wrist.
That would look crazy.
Lolek's not a team player. He took time off.
Yeah, dude. And then
Ooh.
most companies, mine included, they do performance reviews at the end of every business quarter, and then you sit down with your manager, and then they go over everything, they write it all up, and then they send it up the ladder. So
Ooh.
you're running
The
into
fisting.
Yeah,
The
dude.
fisting.
You'll
working
get it
for the man. Working for the man.
Dude.
That sounds like when I was in the military.
Oh, you were in the
performance reviews.
You don't understand.
and all
I
that
have my
bullshit.
performance review with Archie's coming. I'm freaking out.
Archie's
gonna go through
give
all
you a
my
performance
stuff.
review. What the fuck?
He's gonna check my performance. How Timmy? How are you doing? How much?
Tell him he
How
has to
much you
film the
bringing in?
performance
And
review.
how much do you cost?
Man, imagine working for Archie, like in corporate, like an actual job, like he was your manager. Fuck. There's no way. There's no way, dude.
That'd be fun.
Fun. Suck, dude.
He's a little bipolar, so I don't know. He might get fired a few times. How many times has he fired you, Timmy?
He fired me. He actually almost fired me a couple of days ago when I didn't send him the link. I was like, what happened was Ashin really got cheesed off at Lord because Lord muted him.
He was muting him, yeah.
Yeah. Without being, like when someone paid, he had no problem with it. But like when Lord muted him for no reason, that really cheesed him off. And he said like, okay, Archie, I can never come back. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to fix things up, right? And I went to Ashi and was like, hey, dude, check this out. Now people can link their streams together. And it's so cool. Check it out. And I told him, hey, you're going to be doing eye bashers. I'm going to send you my audience to you. And he's like, oh, that's really cool. And I said, yeah, just come on my, and he came on my stream like an hour before his. And then we linked our channels and I sent my audience to him. And now he can send his audience to me. So he said it's sometime he'll try to send his audience to me if there is a stream.
So win-win.
And it's reversed. So it's really cool.
What you drinking?
But I ended my stream.
Oh yeah, fat kid.
An hour early before
Archie. My calories.
Never drink the calories.
Never.
Except if it's alcohol.
Yeah, for sure. I can't remember the last time I've had a real Coke. Sorry, Tim. But I can't remember the last time I had a full real Coke.
Tastes better.
So Archie calls me.
Diet Coke.
And he's like, here's the link. Send your viewers to me. And I'm like, Archie, I can't send the viewers. Because, I sent them to Ashin. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I want the viewers, you son of a bitch. You send them right now.
So Archie is every bit the same in real life on phone calls.
I think he had
texts.
a tough day. that day. Because that was like one of his Archie explodes. It was really funny. But yeah, I almost got fired, man. It was close. And I was like, dude, I actually lost like super chats doing that because I sent my audience to Ashin.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did a favor for him, and he came onto my channel. Obviously, he did a favor for me. But I'm just saying, it's just. I was like, hey, trying to do this. If I get Ashin's audience, I can then send it over to Archie. Because my channel is linked to his. But anyways, it's tough. It's tough, man. Negroni. It's tough, Negroni.
Sounds like you have a real job. Say you don't have a job, but that's a job. You have a boss?
Yeah.
You have the boss's boss.
Yes.
That's a boss.
It's a boss, yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't wear pants half the time. Dress shit.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
It's a tough situation, man. A lot of pressure. All right, guys, gotta wrap it up. We're here very late. Great little show we had here. Lolex, thank you for hopping on. Great stream. Nick Roney, welcome to the family. Never go against the family. Welcome to the family, Brody. Pavel, $2. Stole blonde. Now Tim is doing the cuck shtick. Thank you, Pavel. I'm not 100% sure you know what that means. Stole blondie. Now Tim is doing the cuck shtick.
It's calling you a cook.
Tim, make no mistakes, Tim. When Oshin came on at the end of your show and walked around Venice at 6 a.m. With the blondie celebrating, it was a great show. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, guys. Before you leave, make sure you hit the upload button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. And I'll see you tomorrow.